Gonna get. So, if anybody shows, cool. Let's see. Hey, Tyler. How's it going? How's things going up your way? Hey, Nicole. So, Tyler, oh my gosh. I'm not lost. No, Tyler may be lost. Hey, Grace. Hey, Cliff. Tyler said, how's it hanging, Tyler, is what Cliff said. Tyler said, a little to the right, but good. I've got power. I've had power since the 11:30 the night that we lost power. So it's probably, we lost about maybe 8 hours worth.
Yep. Just time to go to bed early.
Well, we went to bed before the power came on. It just happened to come on before I went to bed. Oh, wow. Tyler won't have power for another month. Okay, Tyler. Remember, you guys got a standing invitation to come down here. If you need a place with power, come here, please. Okay, for those who Baxter, that's over by Newton. We were almost, that's where we used to live. It's in Baxter.
Oh.
Yeah, Baxter's nice. We've been in Baxter. It's a nice place. That's where we found that Fred Bear bow.
Yep.
Which is really cool. And I got my just in case bag and a whole bunch of stuff. So, Tyler, did you get my message? Wow. That's tough.
I definitely need to come out here.
Well, Tyler, my wife says you have a standing invitation to come here. We have an extra room upstairs.
Not being used during the week because Ian's fine.
It's not being used during the week. Ian wants to sleep on the recliner anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Or he could sleep on the couch when it's all set up. Oh, you did. I'm looking forward to seeing that video. I invited you out to go magnet fishing this Saturday if you're in the area. If not, I understand. Okay, for those people who need want to know is that the good news is I don't have to move. Second thing is that I'm getting a new truck after my car accident a couple weeks ago. Well, I'm going to have to find a new one, but they gave me more than what I paid for my truck. Which is really, really, really cool. Yep, definitely good news. And here comes Tyler.
There we go.
Here he is. Man with a plan.
Am I on?
Yep.
Ooh.
Really clear.
Yeah.
Picture, really clear.
Oh, where is it at? I'm trying to get it. There
Go
you
to your. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the iPhone. Really clear picture.
Good.
More than usual.
Good. So.
Maybe because you're not in your Jeep.
Yeah, it could be. So here it is.
Okay. Are you going to do the fishing thing with it, or
Yeah.
what are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna do a fish off using this, the one that Craig sent, and then I got one that I'm building that I'm going to see if I can't catch something bigger. I got a plan up my sleeve.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Hey, Travis, how's it going?
Hey, Cliff.
Yeah, you're actually coming through really clear, dude.
That's good.
This is the most the clearest that. Jenny says hi. She can see you. Oh, there she is.
I'm trying to adjust the camera around. But yeah, it's he's got it all wrapped up. I haven't even messed around with it yet. But I'm gonna try to make something similar to this and see if I can't replicate it.
Oh, that's cool. So where are you going to plan on using it at? Whoop, lost you.
There we go.
Yep, there you are.
I don't know. There's a few spots I'm thinking about, but it's gonna be it might be like a video. It might be like 2 videos or 1 video. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided a whole lot what I want to do yet.
They will.
I'm trying to read the comments.
I'll be up for a while, Will.
What was taken by Customs?
Oh, you can tell him. He can hear you. Hey, Tyler, Jenny's got something to tell you.
Nice beard.
Thanks.
Nice beard.
It's getting there again.
She likes beard.
Oh yeah, represent.
Keeps on trying to get me to grow one. Oh, that's cool.
Yep. But yeah,
mine's in the laundry right now.
I want to say that the package that was claimed in Customs, if it was real, it had to be this one from Craig Ovens because it took forever to get there. He kept messaging me asking if I got it yet, and I kept telling him, I was like, no, I haven't got it yet. So I finally got it. Got it a couple of days ago, and I plan on this weekend going to use it. Like I said he's just got a real simple, small mouse trap on there. Here's a close up for any of the guys that's seen the video that kind of wants to know. But
I caught the thumbnail, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna make something like 10 times bigger than this. So,
like a rat trap.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be huge.
That's what I would do.
I'm gonna try to save this newspaper because I'm curious to see what's going on up in BC, Canada.
Okay, that's cool.
I might take it then. It's fun. Nice shirt, dude, right there. Yeah, I have to keep. going back and forth. I forgot on the phone. It's like weird on StreamYard setup, but so yeah, that's all I got planned.
Well, like I said, if you guys need a place to crash with power and Wi-Fi and the whole 9 yards, we're here.
Oh no, I got all that now. It's just the town I've been working in, Baxter. They don't have, so they have a generator, a main generator for their town, but it's not enough for everyone to use it for everything. So they can only run their refrigerators. If they try using it for more than just their refrigerators, it'll trip the generator and it takes 2 days to reset the generator. And they're talking it's going to be about a month before they get full power. So
Yeah, we were actually looking at places in Baxter at one time,
yeah.
and that's also where. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I say we got power just this last Friday. So we went or no, Saturday night. So we went like 6.5 days without power. And I mean it sucked. But for the most part, you know, it was kind of a nice break at night. I don't think I got, you know, better sleep at night than I have in a long time with all the power being off, you know, no noises, no nothing like that. So there's only 2 nights
That's
that I had
cool.
issues with because it was like 87, 88 degrees out. So it was still pretty hot and it was like all night long, especially after working all day and then coming home and not having, you know, like AC or anything. It kind of sucked. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It was, you know, definitely a challenge after not doing something like that for a while. But it was pretty cool.
You had a survival challenge without trying.
Yeah. Yeah. It was definitely a slap in the face. That's for sure.
Well, I mean, I'm in the process of looking for a new truck now because they approved. They got me. Yeah, they totaled out the truck, and they actually were giving me almost twice of what I paid for it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So I got to find me another F-150. I had some ideas about something you were doing that they have at work. I'm not sure if you know what load locks are.
About what?
Load locks. They're for semis. They put bars across the back of the truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you imagine cutting one down and using it to hold up like a your tent thing that you want to put for your vehicle?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
It's like more of a ratchet system than anything else.
Right.
Thanks, Will.
It's been crazy. I've been wanting to get some videos done, and this is like the first time I'm actually going to go out and record in probably a long time. I haven't had time. You know, you get busy working and late hours. And
Well,
stuff.
you did have a big dilemma going on.
Oh yeah, that too.
You know,
Yeah,
with the ratio going on and everything.
you know what's crazy is that there's no
As
national.
long as
coverage on
$500,000
it.
other people.
That's what blows.
I know.
Is like no one's really even talking about it, and you know, I mean, I'm sure like Travis and Blake and all those people that live on the coast, they know all about, you know, hurricane winds and stuff. And we had the highest that I've heard recorded was 125 plus mile an hour winds.
That's what I heard too.
Crazy. That's just crazy.
Hey, Blake.
You know.
Blake just came in the room.
Okay, so you see all these trees right here behind me? They're all cut
Yeah, I see them.
Cut perfectly. It's crazy.
Cleared off.
My hair is just a mess. You know.
I had an idea about something, Tyler, or what I tell you.
What?
You know how bad everything. You know how bad it's been going so far for everybody. What if all the trees and stuff that got knocked down we're going to need for winter?
Oh, I know.
Because we're going to have a really bad winter. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, Blake's pretty cool.
So how you doing, Blake? I'm sorry, Blake just came in the room just as you said his name. Well, his ears must have been burning.
He must have. Hopefully, he doesn't come in drunk. You know how Blake is, always drinking all the time. I'm trying to.
Well, I'm surprised he's still surviving the hot peanut challenge thing he did the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta. I don't know if I can stay on too long. I don't want my my secret safe spot to be found out. So I don't know.
You're fine.
I know. It's so crazy that people honestly think that I'm so worried about them, and I'm not. I could care less. I find it funny.
It looks like you're in a treehouse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's with the railing and everything.
Tell you calling me out.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I don't know. I'm gonna change my name
Hop
from
on up.
Tyler. Pretty boy Tyler, and maybe Lumberjack Tyler. Maybe I'll just start playing the whole Lumberjack card. I don't know if you saw Blake. I don't know if you were in here at the time, but Greg Evans sent me that mousetrap. He wants me to do a video on. So I'm gonna make one that's like 3 times bigger, and I'm actually gonna try to go for like a 40 or 50 pound catfish, a flathead.
Ooh. What about a carp? One of those big monster carps.
No, because I plan on doing like a catch and cook, and carps just.
Well, then about a spoonbill.
What's that?
A spoonbill.
I mean, I really want to go catch a trout with it like he did, but I don't want to drive, 4.5 hours up to.
Wrong. You don't have to go that far. Marshalltown and Sands Lake has trout.
Really?
Yes, really.
The thing is, I don't even know if I'll be able to get to Marshalltown because Marshalltown got hit harder than anywhere else in Iowa.
I could possibly get there, but I just need gas. That's the only thing I need. We can probably get there because that's where my boy is. So that's where he lives with his mom.
Yeah, I want to figure out something, but I mean, I think trying to go for a bigger fish would be better, especially for what I plan on setting up. I have a really cool trick shot idea I want to do with it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But we'll see. It should be cool. I just can't wait.
Once you get a bigger snapping turtle.
Cheese sticks. Just in bed relaxing. The grease cannot heat up fast enough. Is Travis? Are you back from your trip? I've been watching your Instagram posts and stuff about it.
Noise.
Nice.
So what if you catch a snapping turtle?
I'll make some turtle soup.
That'd be bigger.
Yeah, that'd be bigger.
That'd be kind of cool.
I gotta figure out a way to see because Craig did his on the ice, and so it prevented the trap from actually sinking down with the fish. So I gotta get creative and try to figure out a way, make a little dock or a little buoy kind of system, and make sure that it doesn't sink if I hook a fish on there. What's going on, Drake? Good to see you.
Hey, Drake's, long time no see. I was just talking about him earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. As soon as I get my money and everything, I was thinking about putting my knives down to him to have him put new keys on them for me. No, I have an idea about your trap thing to keep it from being sucked down, but I'm not sure if it will work or not. You remember those bouncy ball things the kids sit on?
Oh yeah.
Use it as a giant float.
I could. I think it'd just be a little bit too flimsy with having one of those, or maybe I might tie it off to like a buoy or something. Something I can go down and get in and catch it with, I don't know.
Right.
We shall see. I plan on doing a bike trip too. I want to take my bike out and get to riding and kind of do some stealth camping.
Right.
Which I'm 3
That would
hours.
be kind of cool.
Watch the rest of it later. Hey, Doug, I'm nice. Hey, Grace, how are you? Grace, DTO. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing some stealth camping.
What's that?
Ooh, I wouldn't mind doing some stealth camping.
Yeah. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just, just been too busy at work. Some people
Same here.
Some people can sit on YouTube and do live streams and Twitch for hours on end and days on end, and I guess it just depends on what they do for whatever. I don't know, but I'm a working man. I know you work just about as much as I
My
do.
my busy season actually starts next month.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's the holiday season's coming up. Labor Day and all that stuff. People are going to want their alcohol, so that's what I do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I
ooh,
plan on doing some self camping on a bicycle. I think that'd be kind of cool. Um, I, I don't know. There's so much stuff I want to do. This is gonna be the one weekend that I have time to go do something, and I gotta get caught up on so much other stuff outside of YouTube and stuff. But I haven't recorded a video in like 4 months, so I'm just like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
well,
start
I've got you.
recording
Mine's
all
been
the
much
time.
longer than that. It's Yellow River for me.
What's that?
So it's been since Yellow River
Right,
for
and that
me.
feels like forever ago.
Yep,
Day camping trip
a
coming
couple
soon.
months.
50-hour
I
week.
do need to do a follow up to the Thomas Mitchell Park video, but I haven't been over that way since my truck got destroyed.
Right. Yeah, I know.
But I'm gonna
It seems like everyone's stuff is just, everyone on YouTube just kind of like even all the bigger people are just like struggling to get views and stuff like that. That's been going on. I've been noticing. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I think YouTube's about to come to an end. I honestly think that. I don't know. Could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
yeah. Well, I'm up for anything you want to go for, especially as long as it's on the weekend. I'm ready to go. During the week I can't do.
And
Please
Cherokee,
take
North
him.
Carolina.
My
Awesome.
wife wants me to get out of the house. No,
Awesome.
actually, my wife is going to be busy for the next month and a half working at the Renaissance Fair over in Sleepy Hollow, and I can't. I don't have. I have to have something to do during the weekend, so I've got nothing but free time.
Yeah. After this week, I'll be gone for. I don't know. I might be getting sent out of state for some work to do. So, but the cool thing about that is that they're shutting down the campground for this project that we're going to be doing. So I'll have a whole campground to myself because there's going to be me and my buddy that's going to be going out there. We'll probably just stay out there. So for like a whole month straight, every day I could record because I'll be right there at the at the job site and stuff. So I wanted to kind of
Yes,
what.
right. Talking.
I don't like the whole StreamYard on the phone where you have to like open up the comments and it messes everything up. I don't know.
What you need is like a tablet or something,
I do. I have
to
I
go
have
along
an
with it.
iPad and stuff, but I was on my phone just kind of browsing through YouTube and stuff, and I figured you was gonna be on live.
Yep.
I
Every
have to make
Thursday.
sure that I'm here in my little hiding spot.
I don't need to know where your hiding spot is. That's none of my business.
Oh, this is my hiding
But
spot here on this live stream. This is where I've been hiding out for the last 4 months, apparently.
yeah.
It's just a lot of puns, a lot of jokes.
Yep. Okay, Cat, get away from the sword. Sorry, Cat was messing with the sword.
Cool. I think Mallory was asking me about that too. I got that trap in Mallory from Craig Ovens, the fishing trap, and I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna actually build my own, and I'm gonna build it a little bit different than the way he built his, and hopefully I really want to catch like a good 40 to like 70 pound flatheads because that's all they have here in the river. There was a buddy of mine that went out last week and he caught himself. It was like a 44-pound flathead. The thing was just massive. I was like, that would be awesome. I would love to get a big fish like that for a video. is trying to.
Now then,
stir
what
up
would you use?
on his
You
channel.
use your 99 spices or what?
What's that?
You're gonna use your 99 spices on it or what?
Oh yeah. I just read Canadian Prepper is trying to stir up fear on his channel on order to sell stuff unsubbed. What is he? I haven't watched his channel in forever. I
Neither
very
have I.
watch very I watch like a very few channels. The one channel, like I say, I watch almost every day he puts a video out is Flair. Um, but other than that, I don't really watch too much. Maybe Zach's and Craig's videos, and yeah, that's about it. I had a few people I knew that unsubscribed from my channel because I don't watch their content, and I'm just like, I'm a busy guy. Like I don't have time to sit around on YouTube all day. I watch it when I can catch it. And
Right.
for the fact of the matter is that I've been without power for like 6.5, 7 days. It's been a little hard trying to catch up on everything.
Especially you're on the road a lot too.
Yeah, yeah. Not to mention I work in 15-hour days. Doing concrete, one of the hardest jobs that you can do. Here I am proud of my 13-pound rainbow when there's 40, 70-pound fish. Yeah. No, I mean, a 13-pound rainbow is actually pretty nice. What is that?
Yeah.
Like
It's
a big
significant.
trout? Like, I
Wow.
imagine you got that in a lake. I don't think there'd be a 13-pound trout just swimming in a stream, would there? That'd be kind of
When I
crazy.
was down in Arkansas, I caught one that big.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking really, really huge. And my boy caught one bigger. Yeah.
Crazy.
So Ian caught trout. He knows trout. You already know that. Oh, Blake's
Going to
gonna go
bed.
to
Good
bed
night,
early.
y'all. What's up, bye? Y'all take care. You too, Blake.
Night, Blake.
Great man, Philadelphia and such, man. But he has been talking all about how COVID is going to kill all of us. I am. I'm this close to just. I'm so done with the whole COVID thing. It's not even funny. It's. I'm not going to voice my opinion on the whole thing. It's just. It's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous. I went to lunch today to a little Chinese restaurant shop. And due to the coin shortage and the inflammation in our economy, is that now all the prices are all the same. Everything on the menu was $10. Whether you got fried rice, whether you got steak, ribs, chicken, or you got soup, it was all $10 because of the whole money or the coin shortage. It's just getting out of hand. It's just getting ridiculous. Just New York Prepper, Angry Prepper, and Prepper Now. Yeah, New York Prepper is awesome. I love talking with him. I haven't been on his live streams in a while, but me and him talk quite a bit through email and text for sure.
I've never heard of Prepper Now.
I don't think I have either. I don't watch too much. The thing is, I don't watch really a whole lot of stuff on YouTube, so there's just a few that I do know. Besides the people in our group, but um, yeah, New York Prepper, Craig, he's pretty good. I like him.
Yeah, I watch his stuff.
He's on the ball about a lot of stuff constantly. He definitely keeps up to date. There's no way I could
Right.
stay up to date like the way he does. It's just crazy. He definitely puts a lot of time and energy into his stuff.
Yeah, everybody's been watching Alone, and I haven't seen the season since Zach won.
Oh yeah, I
That should tell you
I
something.
haven't watched any of the season 7 yet. Yeah, I haven't watched any of that. I was supposed to go on that, but
Right.
I'm not too camera friendly, and at the time I wasn't really I didn't know the in and outs of recording when I did the whole interviews and went out to their site. So, but
Right.
I haven't watched it yet. But I know it's for like $1 million this time, is from what I heard. I was actually talking with Zach, and Zach's actually going to be doing a TV show, which is going to be pretty cool. And 114.
Well, thank you, Grace.
One was like.
I didn't realize you stopped watching Alone for Me. That touches my heart.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, look at,
It was 2-person groups. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Alone the Beast didn't take off like it was supposed to. I was talking with Randy Gottschalk, which is the main producer of History Channels for Alone, and they did that spinoff of Alone the Beast, which is like 4 people, and you can't take no items with you. You just have to survive off of, pretty much what you know and what you can harvest off the land. It was actually a pretty decent show.
well, what do they do about like trash? You can pretty much find trash anywhere nowadays.
Crazy.
The Moose Kill in season 6. I've heard about it. Don't know anything about it.
Crazy.
Pulled a Joe and lost his ferro rod. Oh
Yeah.
Who saw that one?
But
no,
all right,
when Joe lost it, there's someone else who lost one too.
I'm fixing to get
His
off here,
fr-
Colin.
he
I'm gonna
lost
get
his
inside
brain.
and get some food, and I'll just watch on there. But I'm ready to go eat and relax.
Well, if you need to come down and hang, bud, you're more than welcome. That's the saying goes. Doors open.
I gotta find the time.
Well, like I said, anytime means
All right.
anytime when you can get it.
Appreciate it.
And this
Catch you guys later.
Oh,
I'll
be
be
well.
posting stuff on my Instagram and maybe do a live stream here soon.
Okay, folks. He's gone, but he's not gone. He's just in the background now. I don't know much about Alone other than the last one I watched with Zach. So, and I know Grace is really up on it, and I think Mallory is as well. Anybody else interested in coming up? Please, please, please. Now, Drake has just like got that whole thing going here with the fish. Oh, Phil, please, Drake, come on up. There's the link. Come on up. Let me know when I'll see you when you pop on. I know you would, Mallory. I just hope you feel better soon, Mallory. I know how bad it is to have a kink in your neck. Just click on the link. There you go, folks. Oh yeah, Mallory's got a kink in her neck, Tyler. I think she strained it. Are you still sick, Mallory? Wait, here we go. Here comes Drake. And
How you
there he
doing?
is. Pretty good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. A little tired. A lot
Yeah, I know how
tired.
you feel. 50 plus
Okay.
hour weeks. Wow. That's impressive. But you're a young man. You can.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to save up for a car, and I'm starting my own business here soon, so got to get money for tools.
You know, I just lost my truck, so I'm gonna have to buy me a new truck.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah,
hurts.
I was in a car accident a couple weeks ago.
What model truck?
It was a Ford F-150.
All right. Well, obviously you're fine, which is the important thing.
Oh, my wife was with me. Yeah, we were both perfectly fine. The airbags did not deploy, surprisingly enough, but they decided my truck was not worth fixing, and they just going to pay me twice what I paid for it,
Oh, well,
which is only a. Well, the thing is, I paid $1,000 for it. They're giving me 2,000. So I'm going to try to find me a better truck now.
hey, I mean, you get a $2,000 truck and you crash it and they pay you double.
Yeah, I got hit
So,
by another car, so that's wasn't my fault.
yeah.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah. Me and my mom got in a Subaru accident like when I was 13. The airbags didn't deploy 60-mile-an-hour head on.
Ooh,
So, fortunately, that was fine. Subaru frame was completely bent. That was totaled.
oh, I bet.
Too bad.
Don't. He's telling me not to get a Ford. I love my F-150. It was a great vehicle until somebody hit me.
Look, Fords are fine. Just don't get a Jeep.
Oh, you just made my wife mad. She
No.
she loves Jeeps.
I
I like
do
the
not
older
like.
Jeeps, not the newer things they call Jeeps. No, so
Yeah, well, I don't consider the Jeep Commander a Jeep.
no
Or the Compass.
Wranglers and the Jeep CJ7s, little older
Yes.
ones, they're better.
I do not like any Jeep from like 1993 to 2007. Just on
Yeah.
it's on the basis of the computer unit in there just going haywire. So, and then you have to replace the whole darn thing in 2 years.
Yeah, we had one. We had a Jeep Patriot, and it just blew an engine and stopped working.
Sounds like a Jeep.
Nothing we can do about it. Well, I didn't. She loves Jeeps. She wanted a Jeep, so we got a Jeep.
And you paid for it.
I like my. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. I'm a Ford guy. I like my Ford.
Yeah. Car owners will always be in politics. Nobody will ever really agree.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. Even though I love Ford trucks, I like older Chevy cars. I know my first vehicle that I drove in high school was a 75 Chevy Nova Custom. Most beautiful car I ever owned until my sister borrowed it and wrecked it and blew the engine.
As soon as I heard my sister, I was like, "Yep."
Yep, man, I cried that day.
I would too.
That was. Yeah. I was out of state at the time, and I just happened to come home, and my car is smashed to pieces. And my mom says, "You will not retaliate against your sister, and that's final." And dang it, she's the baby of the family. So I paid $300 to have a new engine put in, and it never was the same.
No, well, it's never really the same,
Yeah,
especially with that diesel engine. I really like the '87 Grand National. That's a nice car. Only Buick
I'm
you'll
not
ever
familiar.
It's a Buick. It's basically a muscle car.
Oh, okay.
And 87, and off the line at the time, it was faster than the Corvette.
Okay. Oh, here's something that Cliff is posting here. Give me a second here. A 1950s Jeep, no worry about EMP blast.
Don't even worry about it.
I wouldn't mind having anything that was EMP proof. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's the Hummers.
Okay, the original Hummers or what they call Hummers now.
I'm reading the comments now, and I seem to have pissed off Tyler.
Uh-oh.
Look, we already
Don't make
said
me
you don't.
Yeah, Tyler's got a Jeep.
He doesn't actually have. He has a like Commanders or something, I think.
Yeah.
He has a General Motors vehicle that says Jeep on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tyler. You can yell at me later.
So tell me about this new business you want to start.
So, are you familiar with concealed furniture?
Yes.
Like a
My wife is.
yeah, so like American flags, you go on the wall, lift up, you can put your guns and stuff inside them, and they look like wall art.
Right.
Well,
I'm
actually
familiar with those.
I'm a pretty skilled woodworker, so
I can see that.
I plan on going into doing some of those because I'm right down by Fayetteville, so I'm by a military base. Yeah, I got the 82nd
I'm
Airborne by
familiar with that. I did annual training down there once
Okay.
when I was in the Army.
Yeah.
Wait, my couch can carry a gun too. Sign me up. Check this out.
Not proud. I'm not there yet. Yeah, but I need to
don't think
buy
my-
a tape, and those are like $650 for a job site size one.
Right.
So some extra hours for overtime. And it's back hurts, shoulder hurts. I pour paint all day, so you can see I am just covered in paint constantly, all over.
Camouflage. Camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage, bright pink camouflage. I'll blend in with the flamingo
what are they
floor.
Fuchsia.
It's called day glow camouflage or glamouflage or something, whatever they call it nowadays.
I'll blend in California. Project. Are we able to show firearms on YouTube at all?
I don't. I've seen some people do it, but I don't know. Tyler, does anybody know? Okay, someone please let me know, because I don't want to block my channel if we show firearms. Because I've got two myself upstairs, but I don't have anything fancy.
I've been building custom 1022.
Well, your pellet gun's different, Will, because it's an air rifle. But I don't know about actual firearms.
Oh yeah, mitts. Okay. I've seen
That's Will.
people do it before.
But he
But I
says
don't
he
know.
doesn't care about getting big. I don't think my channel's gonna blow up anytime soon, Drake. So if you want to go for it, go for it.
Full custom 1022.
Oh, I've been wanting one of those.
Not your grandpa's 1022.
Right.
So 3 to 9 variable scope, Magpul X Hunter stock, like 10 25 round magazines, sitting everywhere. Actually, I think I just got one sitting on my shelf that's fully loaded.
Okay, Drake, I hate to interrupt you, but I saw something in the background that makes me really interested. You got it hanging over your window. The
That's a bow.
Yes. I want to take a look at it. I've been an archery instructor and shooter for many, many years.
This is 100% PVC pipe and leather.
Really? Cool.
Draws 50 pounds at 28 inches.
Mike.
Need to. I'm gonna set this down so I can string it.
What's the poundage?
55 at 28.
Okay, that's what I pull for when I go hunting. It's not bad.
55.
I've seen
Static Sias on
it's
it.
cool.
Leather wrapped handle.
Cool. You make that one yourself?
Yeah, I made that myself. Took about 5 hours of molding with a heat gun.
Nope, we got Tyler's back. Can you see that? That's a nice bow, Tyler.
Okay.
Oh, Tyler's got his. Oh, there's his bow and his
Yep.
armory.
Oh yeah.
Here's some crafters.
That's the bow I gave Tyler.
And that flint arrowhead on a rib chain shaft bound with deer sinew.
Right?
Cherokee fletching.
Oh, that's
yeah?
cool. I've got an arrow that Blake made me.
So yeah, like,
I'm gonna show,
like
I can show you real quick. Let me see here. Where is that arrow?
So this is just part of my walk-in closet full of all
Oh, yeah.
my stuff.
Okay, this is the one arrow that Blake made me. Sorry about that. I tried to lean back where you can see the entire thing. Here's the fletching. Here's two fletch, sinew wrapped, self knocked, and there's the.
This was the first knife I've ever made.
What'd you do? A file?
Yeah. I mean, it's all
more.
years, but
What'd you use for the blade, Tyler?
blade.
Yeah, what'd you use for the blade?
You're cutting out. What'd you say? I used.
What'd you use?
Where
I
did-
cut
Hey.
out a concrete blade.
Okay.
Okay,
they're
that's
pretty
interesting.
strong. It's a pretty strong
Concrete
metal. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
This is the knife drawer that's bedside.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if your ears were burning earlier, but I was talking about sending my knife to you to get the new sheaves made.
Yeah,
So
I heard.
I'm waiting for my money to come.
I don't think I'll
Like-
be able to.
One.
I've got like
I can't.
4 or 5 knives that need new sheaths.
All right. Yeah, I just did some more leather working yesterday, so got the mask for this done.
That's cool.
This is a completely original, minus I put a boiled linseed oil and restored the head. Norland's mini Hudson Bay axe.
I don't have any fancy axes, unfortunately. I just got the generic ones I can find here and there. Unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure.
rusty, loose handle and
Let me
stuff.
see.
right?
So if
Little
I get
12.
some light back in here, I'm sure I got some. I'm sure I got some knives and some axes and some saws back here somewhere.
Oh,
I
okay.
missed,
We can
all this.
guarantee you any knives or anything that Tyler has are going to be dull because he doesn't know how to sharpen.
Yeah, we proved that with the trying to shave the beard with the axe video.
No,
Mine, I
I've
tried
actually been
to-
sharpening them.
Mine-
Let's see here. Coal Cracker Bushcraft actually did a video recently about how to sharpen your axe.
You should watch it, Tyler.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, you're funny.
I go all the way up to a ceramic
Yeah,
rod on
that's
my axe.
when-
Okay. Mallory says you should see the crap in
Yeah,
my garage.
the
So I'm going to see what's
on
in there.
and Oh yeah, here's some backpacks I don't think I've ever even shown you guys.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Kelty?
External frame Kelty. Kelties are
Oh,
good
yeah,
bags.
There's more. Yeah, there's more and more and more gear on all these bags too. I'm out of space. Oh yeah, see, I told you
My-
I had a tablet. I have an iPad right here.
Well, that's random.
Why?
Bushcraft Essentials.
Well, this he has
There's
a bunch of
Pokemon card, too.
files on there somewhere, which is always good to have.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah,
A
Pokemon.
Pokemon card?
Pokemon card.
Look, Magic the Gathering or
I got
nothing.
some.
That's what my
gloves
wife
I haven't
says.
even used yet. Knife.
A knife is still in the package.
Stuff one he owns, it's still in the box.
Wow. He's probably got MREs in there and black and
Oh,
white
yeah.
fire starters, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, the list just goes on and on.
Got my
Oh,
black
yeah.
and white fire.
Give me an idea.
Right.
There you go.
What's that?
Some
What
black
is
and
that,
white fire
Drake?
sent me right here.
Got every
I
knife
haven't
you ever
got
want.
ordered anything from them yet. Oh, Mark Mark is here from Rolling Homestead. Hey, Mark.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hope we can get him up here.
Yeah, man.
I was just showing off my toy.
Yeah, we got.
guns.
Yeah, my guns are upstairs. I've only got a Marlin 795, which is a nice little gun. It does what it's supposed to do.
I've only
And
got
I've got a really weird American Arms over and under 12 gauge.
I've only got 3 guns
I'm
in my
a-
closet. That's not including what's in the bedroom, what's in the living room, what's in the kitchen, and like I said, I got a whole armory in my Jeep as well.
Oh, wow. What's that?
No.
What is it?
I don't mess with over
I
unders.
couldn't-
Monster or tactical.
Well, I paid $100 for it. I can't really beat the price.
That's true. I had to pay $450 for mine.
Oh, I got a metal detector. I got a metal detector back there too.
Mallory, that was a black and white fire starter. Just to let you know what that was that he held earlier. Because
I got some
uh,
tripods.
Mallory had a question for you.
This is
Oh,
this
wait.
is what Mark's gave me. I haven't even got to use it yet. So right here, this little pouch that says Sniper 7.62.556. Let me try to open this up one-handed. I'll show you what's actually. This is actually my my go-to little cleaning. It's a little cleaning pouch for all. Well, it's out of organized, but how I clean all my
My
firearms
kit is a
is
little
with
bit bigger.
this.
So
So
it can handle
nice little
rifle
pouch I can keep in my bag. What's that?
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah.
I got something
Hey, what was
right there. I think I got all the 223 in North Carolina now.
that?
That's it?
So
That's all there is?
in my Jeep alone for 5.56, I have around 10,000 rounds in my Jeep. That's not what I have in my closet.
Okay,
That's
now
not what I
everybody
have in my
knows that
house.
now.
Look, tool ammo right now. Tool ammo steel case is like 50 cents a round in North Carolina.
That's ridiculous. I can
Oh,
get
wow.
here. Let me see. Hold on. Cancel. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second. Hold on.
Hey, I got something for you, Colin. Whenever you send me those knives, I'll send you back with some of this
All right.
right here.
What's that?
Look at that wood.
Ooh, wow. That's huge.
Yeah.
Fatwood.
And look how dark that
Wow.
is, too.
I can see that. Wow.
Smells so good. I told
It also makes a nice handle. Looks like.
so been stripping it down there.
Wow.
And I
I'm
did a
very
test run
impressed.
when I was chopping it. Oh, so hard to deal with the camera. Just how
Let me see.
deep that is.
Right?
So it burned really well. And I got a
Okay.
whole log side.
Frontier, $54 for 5.56, 55 grain at 150 rounds.
Where do you live?
I don't have. He lives in Iowa, like me.
I'm driving up there.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Well, hey, you want a place to crash? You can crash here. We got an extra bedroom.
Man, even
It'd be nice
Even,
to have you up here.
gauge is hard to find right now. So
Hey, I'm just surprised. I mean, I don't have anything bigger than my 22 and my 12 gauge right at the moment. Unfortunately,
Well,
that's what I've got.
Did you
oh.
see that? It cut out pretty bad.
yeah, we still don't
You
see
need more
you.
light.
Well,
You need more light.
Looks like your finger's on the camera.
Oh, there we go.
MREs?
No, ammo. $54.
Yeah, for 150 rounds of 5.56 by Frontier.
Okay.
$50 for a Remington 55 grain, 100 rounds.
That's not bad.
That's 70 cents a round.
Okay.
Normally that stuff goes like 45.
There's another backpack that I
Okay.
can start bringing them for my tools and stuff.
Will's saving up for some casting equipment. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Let's see. Oh, snap. Whoa. There we go.
You
We're back.
okay?
I'm sure he's okay. Oh, we lost Drake. Oh, lost everybody.
Oh,
I'm not sure what happened, but we lost everybody. What happened? Okay, here's Drake.
I accidentally pressed back on the phone when I was trying to go to comments.
Okay, we lost you for a second.
Yeah. Downsides of touchscreen and somebody who's not good with technology.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at your quiver behind you now.
Quiver, just a basic leather tube quiver, turkey feather neck or head wrap, more turkey feathers, some black bear skin. This is nice. This is a big leaf maple burl bowl.
Okay. Okay, I got something to show you, Drake. Give me a second here. I'll turn on the overhead here. I want you to look over here behind me here. That is part of my bow collection.
That's a lot of bows.
And that's not even half my bows.
I haven't been able to shoot very often. I tore my rotator cuff in an accident, the car accident when I was 13 because the airbags didn't go off.
See?
Rotator cuff on the seatbelt. So I've just now gotten able to be able to pull the stuff recently.
Okay, I've got some exercises I can teach you that can help you strengthen your shoulder if you want me, to help. I've been an archery instructor for over 20 years. I run my own archery range at Renaissance fairs and among other things. So,
Is that
it's my thing.
the fairs, or is she selling stuff?
She works at a lemonade stand. I'm not working this fair this season because this fair does not want my services because they're idiots. Yeah. As my wife says, because if you work any other fairs than theirs, they don't want you working for them. So
What?
It's a competition thing. There's more than one. There's like multiple fairs in Iowa. And if you work at this other fair, they don't want you anywhere near their fair.
That's really dumb.
It is dumb.
Because I go to
But
I go to like 40 plus craft shows or craft fairs a year, If any of them did that, they would run out of business.
Exactly. And they have to, people who have permanent buildings at this site, they have to pay like $5,000 to build their stuff. Then they got to rent their space to other people while they're not there, and all this other BS that I don't want to go through. Let's see here. They got hit 3.4. We are at 1 million. Okay, I'm not sure what Mark is saying. Sorry. Maybe you can can you decipher that?
Yachts hit 3.2 we are at 1 million with 8 days to go. So I think they're talking about views or subscribers.
I don't know.
3.2
Is
million?
that at work?
Million?
I do.
Matt, that black bear skin is not for sale. That is from 1948, taken in Alaska. It is an antique. That's mine.
I understand. Oh, we wouldn't believe what we found out sitting on the side of the road a couple years ago. We found a 53 Fred Bear recurve that someone had thrown away. Left-handed, no less, I'm left-handed, which is like,
He threw it away.
why? They threw it away because it probably wasn't because it was left-handed.
Yeah, well, they were probably trying to shoot it right-handed and realized that they can't shoot archery like that, so they threw it away. Gift or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I love
anything from 53. Fred Bear probably made himself.
Yeah. I know I had a jet recurve bow that I picked up at the thrift store for $2. It was a 45-pound one. Worked pretty nice.
That's a good one. Yeah, I've got a 55-pound. Let's see, what is it? Shakespeare, I think. Fiberglass. I bought it on eBay for $15. Go ahead.
I got mine for $2, but they had it strung backwards.
Yeah, usually you find them strung backwards. I don't understand it. It's like shaking, and I've actually went to places and seen them strung backwards and fixed them just because I want to. It just,
Yep.
It's a pet peeve.
Yeah, it's even worse.
But like I said, I've got some exercise for your shoulder if you need it.
Yeah, that'd actually be awesome. I know we're talking about old stuff. I love my antiques. Like this is a pair of World War I cavalry officer binoculars.
That's freaking cool.
And I love these. And I got this old buffalo horn hanging here from like 1910.
Right.
Now,
what kind of is it? Is it used for like a powder horn, or is like a powder horn? What is it used for?
So it used to be a powder horn, but somebody cut off the brass cap that was right there.
Oh man, really? Why?
Somebody threw away a Fred Bear recurve, so yeah.
Idiots.
That sums that up.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Antiques everywhere. And actually I keep my room pretty plain, but what I have I like.
Same here. But at least I have an understanding wife. Which helps.
Yes, I have a mom that as long as my room stays clean, she doesn't kill me. So
yeah, she hasn't killed me yet, so I'm hopeful.
How good is she with crossbow?
Huh?
You do have a few redeeming qualities.
I'm not sure if you heard that. She says I have a few redeeming qualities.
That's why she hasn't crossbow on you yet.
Yep. Oh wow, that's so cool.
I can't really say anything about the bow collection because of my yarn collection.
Oh, my wife's got a yarn collection that would strangle people. She just addiction for. She sees yarn, she buys yarn, and she barely knits.
As long as it's not.
Okay. On Instagram, I'm gonna have to get your address again, where I can send those knives to you.
Yeah.
And I want to find out more about this hidden furniture thing. Because I want to see what you could do with if you could try to hide a bow if you needed to. Take down recurves and take down longbows. That kind of thing.
Yeah, that you could absolutely do. Because I mean, I make them where they hold full-fledged AR-15s and stuff, so
Okay.
it'll hold in between.
You imagine a handheld crossbow.
I've actually seen people put those in them.
That's cool.
So I've seen them with like the Gadsden flag on them and stuff too. You know, "Don't tread on me" or "We the people."
Right.
More gun related, but you could also put other stuff on there. Now, speaking of
They
Gadsden
make very
flag,
good safes and stuff too, right? Hidden safes and that kind of thing. I like your bag.
it's a Savada Jaeger M.
I've heard of them.
So,
I haven't bought anything, but I've heard of them.
nice pack. Way too expensive. I think it was
Yeah.
like 180 shipped from Finland.
Really? Ugh.
Yeah. But it is, I've torn up so many packs, including like Alice pack stuff, torn to pieces. This one, I've thrown it, I've hiked with wood just straight shoved in it, saws, axes with no masks. It's in perfect condition.
I have one Alice pack, which I picked up in the secondhand store for $15, and I still have. The only damage is that it needs a replacement snap, and that's it.
I've torn up the bags themselves. I still have the frames. I don't have the bags.
I've got the bags, never had a frame.
But
That's cool.
works really nice.
Sort of
The
like reminds
padding,
me.
you can see how thin the padding is.
Oh, no, that would hurt. I'm sorry. I mean,
Uh,
I've got big shoulders. That would
It does.
suck for me. I'm not as skinny as you are. I'm a fat boy.
That hurts. I have like 55 pounds of stuff in it normally for like the long outings and stuff with water and all that. It hurts.
I
I have
carry
a pair
that
of
every day.
order, but from Finland it take a while.
Yeah.
But
I watch.
if-
You ever watch the Outdoor Gear Review by any chance?
he tested this one. He's actually one of the reasons I got it.
Yeah, that's where I got one of my tents from him because of his reviews and stuff. So
Yeah, I like his stuff. Small guy though.
5'4" is what I hear. Me, I'm
That's fine.
5'8". I'm taller than he is.
I'm 6'1".
I'm not sure. Well, you're about the same size as Tyler.
Yeah. And
But the
I've
thing
been
is,
wanting to,
I may be short, but I can lift a ton. Just to let you guys know, I may be old, I may be fat, but I'm strong. I
We don't
pull a
doubt you.
72-pound. I pull a 74-pound longbow on a regular basis. So
my max
that's
is
my hunting bow.
comfortably.
What was that again?
My max is
It
like
cut out.
65. About all I can do is
My
65.
max is 100. My max is about 100 pounds.
Yeah, but look at me.
But I've been also been doing this. This is me. I got big arms. But also, I'm gonna show you something. Look at the size of my hands. That's not fat, people.
I got
You got some long
big hand.
fingers.
XL glove.
My fingers are long, but they're like beefy. Matt says he's 5'7".
Well, Matt, you definitely can't have the bear skin.
Nope. Well, you talk to Mallory. Maybe we can go up to her place and maybe hunt bear because she's in Canada.
Yeah. Eventually. First, I want to go get an elk. I really want some elk sinew for doing I want to do a Osage orange bow with a laminated deer sinew backing, but I want to use elk.
Okay, I have something to show you that you're going to get a kick out of. A friend of mine made this for me. Okay. Oh, which one is it? I don't think it's that one. Oh yeah.
How did everybody in the comments or chat
Okay,
see what you're saying?
there you go. You're probably gonna love this one. This one is a U recurve, deer sinew backed, horn tipped,
Nice.
65-pound raw.
What's the length?
Probably about 66.
All right. Those are some pretty short tips on the recurve too.
Well, this is the first one he ever did. The bowyer who made it for me is he. I mean, he knows that I love recurves. That's one of my preference generally. But this one, it just, like I said, it hooks up really sharp right here. But when it's going, it's smooth as all get out. I mean, it's one of the better bows I've ever had. It's custom to me, so which is really awesome. Finding a bow that fits my hand is hard.
That looks really sharp too, especially with the white tipped horn and all that.
Yeah, and you can see how look how pretty that is.
Yeah. What do you think about the Mongolian horse bows that like curl around themselves when they're unstrung?
Oh, I've seen those. Those things are probably about 105 pounds, the good ones.
Yeah.
I would want to try it just to see if I could do it. I want to shoot one. I've shot horse bows, regular horse bows, but not one of those. But that'd be awesome.
The bow is so thin too when you look at it. But their lamination process
it's about that wide, but it's about 3/4 of an inch width thick. I'm not sure how well you can see that.
What's the taper go down?
It's just so smooth. It really doesn't taper that much, but maybe down to 1/2 inch.
That's not
maybe
bad.
at the tips.
It's a nice steady one. I think mine goes to from like, I don't know, I'd say like 1.25 inches down to like probably about 3/4 of an inch. But the PVC is hollow, so.
Yeah, I've seen Backyard Bowyer make a couple of those.
Yeah, he actually just uploaded a video last week for the first time in like 2 years.
I watched it. His daughter is watching him do this and all this other stuff, and yeah, I saw it. I keep track of most of the archery channels. Oh, Mallory's going to do this. You know, saying she's going to get the courage to go out in the woods with the bears for a camping trip with the horses.
Do it. Don't be like the people
she
online. Time they hear a bear.
Les Stroud actually had something set up for that when he took out horses. When he went out for bears, he had like a little mini electric fence, battery powered electric fence he took with him to help protect the horses.
That sounds heavy.
No, it's light. It's like a little battery pack, and you just string it out. Yeah, he did a video on it, so
yeah.
And he has a channel here on YouTube too. So,
well, yeah, Les Stroud Survivor, man. I think I'm subscribed to his channel.
I just watched his channel earlier, last night actually. Pack a gun, bear spray don't work.
Bear spray works very well if you're in Portland, but not against the actual bear.
What do you think about wasp spray? Would that work?
Do you have a lighter or no?
Always carry a lighter. You'd never not carry a lighter.
Well, wasp spray and a lighter works very well.
Yeah.
You shoot a flash fire.
What a taser! What would a taser do to a bear besides make it
Probably
mad?
Probably nothing at all, because the taser probes have to go through the fur and embed themselves in the skin. And if you've ever been like by a grizzly bear or something and felt the fur, it's a little too thick for the taser probes to go in fully, and they might just get stuck. They both have to make a solid connection. Don't
What if you hit him
operators
in
a lot
the
of
face?
what?
What if you hit him in the face?
I mean, it takes them down. The point of the taser is just to take a suspect down long enough to handcuff them. If you're
Well, take
carrying
it down
something
long
that-
enough.
if you're carrying something, take a Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum or a Red Hawk 44.
I can't afford those things.
Look, tasers are like $200 as is.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking wasp spray. It was cheaper.
Well,
I'll,
I mean,
I'll
if you're
take my
going to,
100-pound ball and open this.
you need a, well, just pack your shotgun. You said you have an over under.
Yes, I do. I've got to really be well. You've already shown yours. Give me a second.
Slug works very well on bears. Okay, Tyler, I really don't want to pay the ammo prices for 300 blackout, and I doubt he does either. Nobody wants to pay the 300 blackout price. That's like $1.50 a round right now. And if you have 300 blackout, you have to have a suppressor for it too, because otherwise there's no point in it.
Okay. Please forgive me here. Man, not a lot of room here. I paid only $100 for this, and I think it's a really beautiful shotgun.
Nice. Generally, over
Got
under
all
the
the
more
trophies.
and stuff too, so you got a good deal.
Yep, it's an American Arms. I think it's Spanish made because there's a different style. There's also supposed to be an Italian version, but I'm not sure. I have to take it all the way apart to find out what I got. But I paid $100 for it, and this thing kicks like a mule. Unfortunately,
Well, yeah,
I just got to figure out a new butt pad for it because it tears my shoulder off every time I shoot it.
There's some really good ones. I used to have a single shot 12 gauge that weighed like less than just like over a pound. So you can
Right.
imagine the kick with the plug. It was incredibly painful to shoot. I put a limb saver pad on there. I
Right?
could shoot birdshot and buckshot through it all day long. It was like a $20
Okay.
pad.
There's a Brownell's store not too far from here, over in Grinnell, that they just opened up before we moved, and I'm thinking about getting a new butt pad on there because I can't, if I can't use my left shoulder, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I can't shoot my bow, so I just like it's really. Let's see what is everybody saying here? Someone's telling bear jokes.
Is it Matt? Nope, it's Misk.
They're sold out of everything. Oh my God. Okay. Give me a second. Apparently Brownell's is sold out of everything.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Fortunately, the pads aren't too hard to get. I mean, even my local academy has them, and they haven't had even a single shotgun in there for like 4 months.
Well, I've got the basics. I got a rifle, I got a shotgun, and I got a ton of bows. And I even got some swords.
What about a sling bow?
I've never really shot a sling bow. I've been interested in trying it. I want to go do bow fishing or something like that with one. I've got this set up for a bow fishing setup. So I want to do everything bow related. So
If you know anything about woodworking, you can make yourself one out of plywood pretty easily, actually.
I know this much about woodworking, just very little. My dad was the woodworker before he passed away, and I know art. That's pretty cool. I've
plywood
seen that
slingshot,
design before.
green laminate
You should
on
put
the.
that on your channel too when you sell stuff.
No, I just make those for personal use, and then I have a fancier one with brass
Ooh,
orange heart, brass pins, PVC core, which was actually a terrible idea because the PVC flexes, and it actually
right.
broke the orange heart and the cherry on this side.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So it's fine. It was a prototype anyway, but it did this
Oh my.
on both sides because the PVC flexed.
So what would you put in there now if you're going to redo it?
Well, I'm gonna redo it, but I'm gonna do a oak core this time instead of a PVC one. PVC is heavy.
Okay, I got a weird question for you. What if you use cedar?
So I've actually done a cedar slingshot before. I didn't do it for the main body because cedar is super soft, and one hit will shatter it, or at least bend it to the point where it could break if you're pulling bands back. Because I have slingshot
Mhm.
bands that pull 35 pounds.
Right.
So, would you want to shoot a cedar bow?
No. I
Same
shoot
idea.
cedar arrows. That's not all I do. I prefer my arrows that way.
It was one that I
I've got
sold. I
some
did
really beautiful.
Good.
Go ahead. After you. You're the guest.
It was a slingshot that I sold. I put cedar plates on it like I did this one with brass
Right.
pins. And then on the other side, I did Purple Heart. With
I've had a bow used to.
and then the center was a maple laminate. So it
Oh, I
ended
bet
up
that was
being
pretty strong.
that was a custom I sold for like $60.
Wow.
Great for me. They were all made. It was made out of scraps I'd laying around. So
That's cool.
but honestly,
Me, I'm
I
good
haven't
at
even.
finding stuff, bows and stuff. So that's pretty much all I can do.
This is what I've been using as a slingshot lately. Frameless.
Oh.
Weird, right?
Okay, that one you don't have to explain that one to me.
So I'll show you it being drawn. So it goes around your hand like this, loops around.
Okay.
Oh, wrong hand.
I can't see
Loops
your
around
other
your-
hand. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, index and thumb. Okay. What's the weight on that on the bands?
This one's about a 10 pound, but I have a heavier 20-pound one sitting, I think it's in my backpack. And I actually use lead
Okay.
buckshot.
Okay.
But they're not lightweights. I had one go completely through the body of a rabbit.
That's cool.
So they're not, lacking on power at all.
I like using blowgun, something like that. For small. You ever use a blowgun?
Yeah, actually, I had a cold steel one, a one-piece 5-foot blowgun with a bunch of darts. And I actually sold it to my buddy who was better at it than I was. I'm a slingshot guy.
I'm a bow guy.
Well,
Hands
he
down.
was so he was a natural with the blowgun.
A lot of wind, apparently, right?
Yeah. Now it's still only good. I'd say like 10 meters is about your max with the blowgun. Unless you have a much longer barrel length and lighter darts.
Like a 6-footer.
I
I like the
in the
one
slingshot-
piecers over the.
Yard. No problem.
I tried the ones you screw together, the blowguns, the 6-foot plus ones, and I just can never get accurate with those. Out to
No,
4 or
they're not.
5 feet, then
They're not as good. That's why I went with the one-piece 5-foot, and it's a big bore blowgun. It's a .625 caliber. So
really,
it's wide. The bore is like that.
right? Like a 50 caliber setup.
No, 62 caliber.
Oh, it's even bigger than one I used. I used a 50 caliber when I did mine.
Yeah, it's a 62 caliber, and people take like hogs and stuff with them. That's the one I was using. So when it's wind
Wow.
power, it's power.
I bet.
But yeah, here's what I use for my ammo for the slingshot.
Okay. Do you make your own ammo, or do you just pick up?
No, that's actually lead buckshot out of a shotgun shell.
What gauge?
12 gauge, so that's double-aught buck.
Okay.
And then this
That's
is
definitely going to work.
This is my 20-pound one. It's slightly thicker rubber, but it's shorter banded. So it doesn't pull
Okay.
back as. So it's very simple, over the hand. But
Cool.
works pretty well. Tim Horton. What is Tim Hortons anyway?
I wonder what if Zach would use one of those. I have no idea. Tyler might know.
Mallory, explain.
Okay, she's doing something. She said this too.
No, I'm not having any poutine. You keep your weird fries and gravy to yourself.
What is that? I'm not familiar with either one. Yeah, what is that?
Like
It's,
fries and gravy with cheese on them.
With what?
beef and beef chips and gravy,
Ooh.
and
Mm-mm.
yeah,
No.
It's cheese
Although-
curds, gravy, and fries.
Ooh. Yuck. Sorry. No.
actually, there's a booth at the Renaissance Fair that makes a feta cheese, a Greek one. So they use lamb, the French fries, and feta cheese.
Well,
It's actually really good.
don't diss poutine until you try it.
I like poutine.
My wife loves it. I'm not so much. Anything with curds or anything like that on it is a no for me.
It's cheese.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Unless it's curdled lemon ricotta on pancakes. That's really good.
Really? Oh, okay. I'll have to take your word for it because I'd have never tried that.
Little
'Cause I'm not a
restaurant by us.
pancake. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying there's a restaurant by us that has it, and it's pretty good.
Like I said, I'm not a pancake kind of person. I like French toast.
I'm gonna get along.
I make really good French toast.
You really won't like mine then.
What
I
is it?
overcook it.
Well, it's a matter of how anal retentive you are about flipping the French toast. And I flip mine.
I flip mine once I see smoke.
That's too far.
Yeah, that's
Too much. No, I flip mine. Mine are golden brown. My wife loves my French toast. And my boy keeps on saying, Dad, make me French toast.
you're
But
gonna have to this
No.
weekend.
yeah, I
Can't
know. Dang it. But I like making French toast. It's one of the first things I learned how to make ever when I learned how to cook. So squeaky cheese because it is so fresh. It squeaks when you chew it.
That doesn't sound too
Okay.
nice.
Anything that squeaks when you eat it must be alive.
No.
It's like the guy on the first season of Alone who ate a freaking mouse.
Alive?
I don't think it was alive. I think he like crushed it with a rock and then like immediately started eating it.
Ew. Ugh. I mean, I can understand the need to do that, but I would definitely cook it first.
He spent way too much energy trying to set traps for it and stuff. Way
Oh, I
too
think
much.
I remember seeing that one. I think I remember seeing. He had he started catching mouse after mouse after mouse after that. I think.
Yeah, I think so. But way too much energy just for something with like 10 calories. But I know
Yeah.
like the new stuff, people are actually getting stuff. And I saw on season 7, episode 1, a guy actually got a squirrel by throwing a rock at it. Knocked out of
Hey,
the tree.
luck happens.
Like,
Hey,
I've
if
been
you're
trying not to-
good at it, go for it. Yeah, me too. I remember the first time I went rabbit hunting, I shot it on the run and did an eye through eye shot with first shot. I've always been good, but I'm not sure if I've ever told you this, Drake, is that last year during the Iowa Games, I am the Iowa Games Master and Senior Champion for barebow, which is at 40, 50, and 60 yards
wow.
in the state of Iowa. Yeah. I'm
happy.
a little good. I'm a little good.
I get all my
Not
arrows in
great.
a dip at like 20 yards.
Well, I can do that. That's easy.
That's just what I'm happy
Doing
to
it at
do.
40 and 50 is hard. Okay. This everything. Matt is in Maryland. Okay, he's way north. He's a northerner.
Is everybody in this chat above the Mason-Dixon line except for me?
I'm in Iowa.
Yeah, above the Mason-Dixon
talking
line.
Southern Iowa, not northern Iowa.
You're still above the Mason-Dixon line, which makes you...
A Yank?
I'm not a Yankee,
You're a Yankee.
but well, okay. If you want to call me that, feel free.
Everybody
I'm an
above
Iowan.
the line.
Where is the Mason-Dixon line at? What states? I hear it. They don't say where.
It goes through several states right through the middle. It starts around Southern Virginia, but it's an actual line that's
Okay.
marked up. It's not just like imaginary one. And
Who
I've
came
never
up with
lived.
that one? You know?
Not actually sure. Now I'm gonna have to look into the history of that and stay up all night doing that.
It's a good question. I mean, no one's ever asked. You know.
Probably a guy named Mason and his brother Dixon. Just a guess.
His other brother.
What?
His other brother Dixon.
He said. My wife said. We said Mason and his brother Dixon and his other brother Dixon. Okay, it's not a
It's an
Larry
old
Darrell.
Bob Newhart reference.
It's not a Larry Darrell thing
Why not?
because it isn't. Ooh, that's nice.
Custom anodized Spyderco Sage 2 in titanium.
Oh wow! I bet that set you back a pretty penny.
It sent me back nothing. I won it in a giveaway. It's a $350 knife.
Really?
Yep.
Okay,
S30V.
I don't.
Oh wait.
I've got some stuff that I won in contests I would show you, but it's a lot of stuff to start pulling off my wall.
Oh.
I've got a Lord of the Rings Strider sword, first edition. Won it online.
Good. Not all one. Love it.
Repair art for.
We need to get you out this way sometime. You know that? Just come out, see what Iowa's like.
Hey, I mean, I come up to actually I got Lord of the Rings right here. One of the older copies.
Let me see. Ooh. That's a good one.
The book?
Yeah,
Yep.
I got an even
Hey.
older Hobbit.
Yeah, the Hobbit's most people's starter into all that whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I got a bunch of stuff.
Look at my job knives.
What? Job knives?
That's what Spyderco's.
Oh yeah, Spyderco's are awesome. I actually that Spyderco right there, I neglected to bring a filleting knife with me, and this is my sharpest, thinnest one. So you can actually see there's still some blood stains on it from dispatching the fish.
Oh wow. I actually
Right on
have
the-
a sad knife story for you, Drake. I won a contest from Cliff, from Fox.
Yeah.
Was it-
Fox it outdoors.
I think so. It was him. Yeah.
I think I remember that one.
Lost.
That one.
I lost it in Yellow River when I was up there. I set it down and then it was gone. It happens, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's why I don't bring anything that's over like $200 with me when I go out. This is my gentleman's knife.
Let me see.
I wear it with my fingers.
Where's your gentleman knife? You're looking at it, or where is it?
I use the Spyderco.
Okay.
It's a complete custom anno job, which is beautiful. You can't really see it on camera, but it's like full lightning strike patterns and stuff, 50 different shades. But I love my giveaways,
Oh my God.
actually.
Tyler says
I
he's
just-
related to Elijah Wood. He's related to him.
Oh,
Is that true, Tyler? Then we
That
should
one-
get your cousin over here. We'll take him hunting.
I'm related to Burl Ives, who did the Rudolph movie. So
I love
That's
Burl
about all.
Ives.
He was awesome.
Beautiful.
he's
scene.
my on my dad's side.
He said that's his cousin. So interesting.
Thought maybe there was a resemblance.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure, but you didn't hear what my wife said. My wife said, "What'd you say?"
I thought there was a resemblance.
He said she thought that there was a resemblance. Okay. Does that mean we're all going down to New Zealand now?
Yes,
Okay.
we gotta go to Hobbitown.
Oh, that is nice.
Another giveaway knife I won.
Actually, I've got a knife to show you. I'm not sure if you remember if they still make these or not, but do you remember these Light My Fire Moras?
Yeah. Fire starter
They
inside. I think
they discontinued them.
seriously.
And
Those are awesome.
yep, they're no longer under the Mora brand. They're under something else now. They're making their version of it, but not under Mora's. I found a whole bunch of these at a local tractor supply company in Indianola, Iowa, not too far from here, for $30 a piece. Yep. You need one?
No, I got knives coming out my butt.
The thing is, they're only this color. That's the only color they came in.
Why?
I bought two when I found them. My boys got one and I got one.
My EDC
Oh,
work
that's
knife.
cool.
It's a Browse Blade Silent Soldier Flipper.
Okay, I'm
May
not
need-
familiar with I've seen them, but I don't know anything about them.
I mean, it's a sort of a custom. It's like a $60, not a custom. It's a lesser known knife brand, but a nice one. It's like a $60 knife. D2 steel, flips really nice. More ways than one. Well, I can't. I actually have another one on the way, and I just won one 2 weeks ago. So I won a headlamp in a giveaway, a Sofern headlamp, and I love it. The knife I just showed you, the Browse, I won that in a giveaway. What
Wow.
else have I won? I got a cold steel throwing knife on the way that I won in the giveaway. About a 13-inch, 1 pound throwing knife.
Okay, Mallory's getting ready to head out, so she's not feeling well still. So be well, Mallory. Hope you feel better soon.
Get better, Mallory.
Yeah, she strained her neck because she was coughing or something because she was not feeling well. I know what it's like to strain your neck.
Uh,
Yeah. And you feel that for the next like 3 days too.
Yeah. Where are these contests that you're entering?
YouTube and Instagram.
Okay. You're not going to give any particular sites or anything?
Just they're all on YouTube and Instagram.
Obviously,
I'm a knife-
who's putting on?
It's like a million knife channels, and they often do them for different markers.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't really win a lot of knives. I've got won 2 different sword things from Renaissance Fair sites. What I want to win is arrows. I want arrows. That's what I'd love to win.
I would love arrows too. Right now, I'm making my own out of oak dowels and duct tape.
Make sure the grains are the right direction. I know you know your wood, but just be extra safe with that. 'Cause, yeah, some people don't check them before they try to do that. They shatter.
The grain is running more like how you'd want axe grain to work, with nothing going off to the side. I do oak dowels, and occasionally
Okay.
poplar for my light bows.
Okay.
This was a giveaway knife. Bradford G Necker, little knife.
Okay, I've heard of that person.
Elmax steel. And actually comes with this Kydex sheath. I just made the leather one for it because I don't like wearing it as a neck knife from legality's sake. But it actually comes with a Kydex neck sheath.
Oh, that's
like
interesting.
But
Obviously,
if you wear
it's too big.
here in Carolina, you can't actually put it under your shirt. You have to wear it over the shirt.
Right.
Which
Right. Otherwise, it's concealed. Yeah, I understand.
So I put a tracker style sheath on it, and I just carry it on the back of my belt, or I carry it cross draw on the front. And then
Yeah, most of my
only other
sheets are wrong hand. I
What?
wish they are all left-handed. Everything's right-handed. I'm not right-handed, which really sucks.
This one's completely ambidextrous.
Well, you're going to be making me some new sheaths, so
Yes.
I'm a lefter. I'm a left-handy kind of person, so I trying to draw something backwards is hard.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I used to have a left-handed sheath, and
What
I
happened?
immediately did that. It was a crappy made in China knife, and I don't think it was intended to be a left-handed sheath.
Right. If I find a left-handed sheath, it's like a rarity, and I just got lucky or something. I like that one. That's nice.
Angler tracker, so it's multiple ways. That's actually
You
the
were
first one.
That's cool.
Oh gosh. Oh man, what's going on with the chat?
Let's see. We got somebody. Quebec had to go because she's not feeling well, obviously. Tyler's still here, and Will is going to be coming up in a bit because he just got done donating plasma.
Ooh.
He's down in your area, I think.
Where you at, Will?
Last week he was going through drive-through and is like making us all hungry. He was on the phone. He actually got up for his first live stream on my channel, which I was like really, really proud to show that he was here for me first. Let's see here. He's almost done. Okay, he's done donating. He'll be on the phone shortly, so he should be popping up pretty quickly. Nicole's still here. Let's see here. I figure out who's still available up here. Yep, Tyler's still here. Tyler will be popping in and out. I know he does.
Nicole here?
Okay.
Oh, Nicole. Matt's
Yeah,
here.
Nicole's still here.
Matt's
Matt's
is that
here.
everybody? Man.
Yeah,
Grace,
we had more people earlier. You know, like last week, I actually went over the 3 hour mark, surprisingly enough. And I had to end it because I got tired. I come up on every Thursday at 8 p.m. and just go until I get tired.
that's a good way to do it.
Yep, Grace is here. Yep, Grace is here.
All right.
Hey, Grace. Grace Martin, she's in the house. Woo. Shout out for Grace. Say hi to everybody. Okay, I don't know about bird feeders and free feathers. Because unless you can get turkeys in your yard, not going to be big enough.
Well, I've had turkey
broke
come
up.
up feeder, but our bird feeder feeds chickens.
Ah. I've seen
So-
turkeys in our area, but mostly we see deer.
Yearling today on the way home.
Yeah, my wife's, had to honk at a yearling. It was in the middle of the road. And we see some foxes and a whole bunch of other stuff out here. A while back when Tyler was out here, we were actually watching a deer, on the property eating mulberries off the tree. So
I'm more excited about the fact
Cliff's
that-
still here.
I haven't seen any mulberries where I live in a while. I miss those. I like them.
Along our edge of our property is probably about 20 to 30 mulberry trees.
I know we have a big, like 6-foot blueberry bush. We have fig tree. We have pear tree, wild plum. We
Ooh.
got black peas,
Love-
grapes, a few other things
Wow.
in the garden. And those are all things I've just been growing here.
So you're good. That's not bad. I mean, the fact that you got pear tree, I'm jealous on that one because I love pears.
It's a wild pear tree too, but so the pears are still always going to be really small and hard, but they're
Well,
still
you can
really
make
good.
it better.
I love
man.
them baked in and acorns in a cobbler.
Ooh. I've had pear pie before, and I've had pear nectar with the juice of. Then
Yeah.
I just will go nuts over. Pear nectar is just it's my week. It's my one thing I would go out of my way for. I
Really
don't
good.
drink, but I love that stuff. Yeah.
You don't drink, but you work at an alcohol store.
Yep.
Job security.
Job security, as my wife says.
That's fine.
But
I don't drink. My mom doesn't drink.
I think
Himself to death. So,
I actually get a lot of free samples, which I can't do anything but except for trade. I trade for what I need if I can. Okay.
look, you want the vodka? I want this. We'll make a deal.
What's that?
No, I mean, you got free samples that you can trade for. So I was
Yeah.
like,
They give me free stuff all the time.
so
To trade something for alcohol.
Okay. What are you thinking?
oh no, I wasn't actually to trade
Oh, okay.
alcohol unless it's for a stove.
Huh?
I don't need alcohol unless it's for a stove.
Oh, I get denatured alcohol. That's about all I can get. We can get actually they're using it for hand sanitizer, about 80% alcohol for hand sanitizer through my workplace.
Yeah, I know there was a run on Everclear because people were grabbing it for hand sanitizer.
It works.
Yeah, I mean,
It
it'll
does
kill
work.
everything.
Yep, the good stuff and the bad stuff.
Are good. Might as
Fox
well
was
kill her.
here listening to Hair Pie.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to post that up there, but yeah. Maybe we should
Sounds like something-
see if we can get him up here. Usually
Yeah,
he's
come
like
on.
up here on my.
Come on, Cliff.
Come on, Cliff. Come on up. Please come up.
How are you on your wild edibles?
See?
I know Homestead likes his.
Oh, there you go. Get him under his weakness, or, his skill set.
Got my foraging book right here.
Oh, I've seen that book. I don't own it though. I've got a book that you
Really?
might be interested in though. That's a cool book. Okay, here we go. Here's the book I actually did a thing on. See if I get it up here.
Who's the author? Oh, wait.
It's Abigail R. Gearing.
Gearing. I got
4th edition.
Wildwood Wisdom by old Finnish guy.
I
This
know
one's
that
really
one.
nice.
That's a good book. That's a very good book. I could never find a copy.
Then I have this, which I use for testing my knives on the paper, because this thing is crap.
Everybody has that one.
I hate this book so much.
I actually
Like, with a passion, I hate this book.
okay.
It's going to get people killed.
Okay. I have 5 books on my phone, which I carry with me everywhere. I have the entire Firefox series on my phone. So
Okay.
I carry those everywhere.
I got one book I know you don't have.
No, I do not. I've never even heard of that one.
That's because it's the history of my family all the way back to 1615.
Oh, no wonder. Okay.
It is actually published, though, which is pretty cool. But
Are
That-
you in
that-
it?
yeah, actually, I am. I'm on the family tree part of it. But when
Okay,
I was 6 months old when that came out, and then my great grandfather died shortly after he finished it. Well, I say finished, but the third
Okay.
edition is just, it hasn't actually been bound or anything yet. It's a pile of papers sitting there.
Okay. Cliff says he can't make it. He's on the pot, as the saying goes.
He's otherwise indisposed.
Yeah.
Those squash plants still aren't doing good, huh? I know I managed to harvest some
well, maybe-
watermelon earlier today that squash bugs were trying to eat, and none of my squash plants have produced at all.
My wife loves squash. I'm not a fan, but she is, and I'm okay with that.
We have acorn, butternut, sweet sugar baby pumpkin, and a couple others, and nothing has produced so far. Not a,
We well, right now in our new place, we haven't had a chance to have a garden of any kind yet because we just moved here in. I say June, she says May, but we're getting settled. We're going to try to do some container gardening next year when we actually have a plan set up.
do some container
Because that
gardening.
way-
This year, and I regretted it so much that weeds have taken over half my garden.
Oh man,
We got a horse
Sorry.
stuff, or and a few other things. They're covered in thorns, and they're taking over our cucumbers to where we have just let them take them.
wow! Throw out some wild
Uh,
strawberries; they'll take over everything.
So far, everything in sight is taken over by wild mint that somebody planted before we moved here.
There's nothing wrong with wild mint. That's a good one to have.
There is when it covers everything, and you can't grow chamomile or basil or oregano or anything else because you have a whole field of nothing but mint and grass.
Ooh,
I'm talking
that is a lot.
acres of mint.
Hey, send us a mint.
Hey, my wife says, "Send us some mint."
I have a coworker at work that I hook up with mint for his mojitos.
She wants to make tea.
Yeah, that's what we do with ours. We have ours drying on racks and some chamomile tea drying as well. Then we got peach blossoms too.
If you can send me some when I send you my knives, she would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see if any's growing still.
Okay, whatever works. Because right
Done
now
somewhere.
we were we got like 2 acres of grass, which we can't do much with, surrounded by cornfields on that side and soybeans on that side. So, and we can't plant anything because it's just wrong time of year, which really
Yep.
sucks.
We planted all our stuff about 2 months late. So
And we have one plant still alive in our house, and that's our aloe vera.
I was about
That's
to say,
about it.
That's the best
What
one.
you broke up?
I was about to say, we said we have one left alive. I was just thinking in my head, it's probably a cactus.
Nope. Well, it is a cactus family. It's like a but it's
Oh, it's a desert succulent that won't die.
yep. It's a very beneficial plant to have.
I have a black
Yeah.
thumb.
My wife has a black thumb, and it's the only thing she hasn't killed yet.
Here's another interesting book.
Why does that sound familiar to me? I think I've heard
Oh,
of
no.
that one, but I've never read it.
I still have the receipt from this from 1964.
Really? That's before
Yeah.
I was born.
Yep, this was purchased in Canada for, I think it was 75 cents.
Who bought it?
I
Not
think
you,
it was
unless you're
this was given to me, not me. This was given to me by a neighbor who also let me borrow some really old guns, like 1907 and 1940 guns. He gave me that, and he got it on a family vacation up in Canada.
Oh wow.
Um,
Nicole's coming.
but I love that.
Here comes Nicole.
Hi, how are we doing?
Hey,
Good.
Nicole.
Oh, you know how we're doing. You've been watching us.
We're doing good.
This is
Yeah.
Good. I'm on my way to pick my daughter up from work right now. Get the younger one to bed and then
That's about the
pick
time
this
she
one up. I should be done after this.
Oh, Frontier's here. Hey, Frontier. Sorry I missed you. I didn't realize you were here. Hey.
Oh man,
Frontier Survival.
got
He's a really good guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he snuck in.
Good channel. Check him out. Pop him up here.
He
I
snuck
hope
in
that
about
cop
4 minutes
minds his
ago.
business.
Okay, I've got to go get me a Pepsi. I need something.
I would turn my light on, but I just passed the cop and I'm sort of kind of probably not supposed to have this in my hand at the moment. I hope he just keeps going.
Just be safe. Okay.
It is my fault.
This is my drink of choice, just to let you guys know. Not sponsored by Pepsi, but this is what I drink.
It's a
Wish they
good
were
drink.
sponsored.
I see.
How's everybody's week been so far? Good, I hope.
Long.
Mine's doing really well, actually.
It's been a
Not
long
getting
one.
kicked out. Getting
I heard. Congratulations. He knows he was wrong for that anyways.
Oh, they tried and they failed.
Well,
And the
we can
law's
give
on our
him
side.
an E for effort, but go home.
E for effort,
Yep.
but
People
for,
alone. This will work.
Yeah. Long as we are following the letter of the lease agreement, they can't do anything.
No, like you're paying your bills on time, you're complying with everything they want you to, and then they just want to say move and leave because I say so. It don't really work that way.
Actually, in some states, that is true. You can do that,
yep,
Not
It is-
here.
but not nine.
fortunately.
No, not here either. It's totally legal here. You cannot do that.
There's one state, I think it's in Connecticut or something like that. If you want to move a family member into a rental house, you have the right to do so.
Yeah.
But that's not here.
No, they don't like it here either. You rent an apartment or you're renting out a place or you're renting a place like a condo or something like that, you cannot have extra people that are not like on the lease that have been approved. You have to be approved to be on the lease in the state, or like you can't be there. And they only allow so many people. You maximize that and then you're violating. Other than that, they can't just come along and say, hey, one time I saw your grass was too long and I wanted it mowed. I want you to leave. Or, you know, this has changed in the last
they
month,
tried, but-
even though you just now did everything and got it a month ago. Let me take it from you.
Yeah, they tried, but the courts pretty much laughed at him for that.
Rightfully so.
But he didn't even go through we went to a lawyer for that, and she's like, "There's no way." Yeah, well,
No.
my wife went to a lawyer.
What did he say anything when you handed him the rent the other day? What was his like face? Well, I wanted to know what his
No,
face
deposit-
looked like. That would have been a great video.
Well, the thing is, we direct deposited into his checking account. We direct deposited into his checking account, so he can't
Oh.
say anything.
So you couldn't get a response. I would
one
have
of the-
liked to see his face.
Nope. Well, the thing is,
like,
it's not the
wow.
landlord himself; it's his son. Our landlord himself, Sylvester, is
He's a pretty good guy.
he's a really good guy. He's a Korean War vet. He's an amazing guy. It's his son, but
Make myself.
I'm not going to talk bad about him. Their thing. I'm good. We're good. I want to talk about
Yeah.
my friends and see how they're doing. Drake is awesome, by the way. I mean, I would love to just go shooting with Drake sometime, but we're a little bit far
Hey, I mean-
apart. But
You want to shoot the
Yeah,
22?
that
It's
sounds
at 100 yards.
I can do that.
Colin has enough arsenal to be his own little army with his arrows over there. I wouldn't go messing around on that land if
Yeah.
I was anybody smart. I mean, just saying.
What do you think
Hey.
about the quiver, though, Colin? What about going just carrying 3 or 4 arrows in the hand, in the shooting hand?
I have tried that. While hunting, it's a little bit difficult sometimes, especially when you have to navigate through the woods to find a proper spot. I wouldn't go 3, 2 tops. It also depends on the tips that you're using as well. If you're using broadhead or blunts or
Turkey
whatever.
heads.
Okay. I take all that stuff into account. I have to.
Yeah.
And there's the expanding broadheads, there's the hex blunts, and there's the rubber blunts, and depending on what you're hunting for.
What's your favorite?
It's the Wiki two-bladed broadhead. It's an older style. Beautiful two-bladed, sharp, does the job.
It sounds sharp. You didn't have to finish that one and it sounded sharp.
I just like the
Yeah,
generic glue
they're
ones.
Yeah, that's what
I think I got
the Wikis are.
Okay, are they the ones that have like the cutouts in them too?
Yep.
Yep. All
These
right.
are like from the early 60s and 50s. The multi-bladed ones, I'm not really a big fan of. I like the two simple, flat,
Seems like a
profile.
lot to me.
Exactly. The less that can go wrong, the better. So it's just one of those things.
That's
Yeah, and
usually
I-
a good rule of thumb.
I love
Yeah.
sling bow shooting. You should try it too.
Well, like I said, I've never done sling bow. I know the principles. I've seen pretty much all of Dave Canterbury's videos on that, and some of Zach's
I do not like
that
the
he's
video.
done. Well, I mean, the principle is what he talks about. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not talking about the techniques are good. There's nothing wrong with them, and the improvements that he's done are really feasible. And
Yeah, I
I've
mean-
seen Zach's recent, so they're all good. I'm just not a
Um,
slingshot guy.
Oh yeah, York Sprav.
What was that?
The people you see at Walmart. Man,
The
I'm too
slingshot man.
tired and it's too late. And some of
You're
the
at
people I
Walmart?
see coming out of Walmart right now are just cracking me up. Like, why are y'all still even awake? You look asleep. Just go home.
Look, maybe it's because they
You
decided
have
to
a
have a Red Bull
24-hour Walmart or something?
at
It
8
used
p.m.
to be, they
Bull.
changed the store hours. I think they close at like 11 or midnight now. But this one used to be a
Really?
24 hours. It's a superstore. Yeah. You
Okay,
can only use one
that-
entrance too.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yep.
Being one interesting.
So-
Hey, Drake, you know anybody who's ever used a bola or a spear to hunt a deer?
Not Bola, but I know somebody who's using Atlatl.
Well,
Oh,
I-
really?
there's actually a group in Grinnell
cool.
that do Adelanto, which would be
Really?
kind of
That's
cool to
some
see.
skill right there.
Yeah, it's a club.
Atlatl sitting in my workshop right now. It's pretty fun. I put leather, fingered grooves, and stuff in it.
You are
Um,
too close to my car. Move.
You should do some videos on
Back
that.
off.
I use
your shoulder
7.5 foot
back off.
with feather
Thank
fishing in it.
you.
About a football field and a half. Works really
That's
well.
not bad.
No,
That's
you have to get
cool.
up to 45 degrees to get to far, but it'll certainly take down a deer.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
Aye.
When they can start taking down rabbits on the run, then I'll be impressed. I like my bows.
Yeah.
We know you do, Colin. We like to see them too.
Look, you bring down whenever. We'll have to meet up at some point. My slingshot versus your bow.
Challenge,
Okay.
Colin.
How far?
30 yards.
You got that.
Left or right-handed? I can do
Doesn't
both.
matter.
Backwards
Doesn't
or
matter.
forwards?
Behind the back.
I can do it with my feet facing away and turning towards the target. 1, 2, or 3 arrows.
I'm sure I wasn't saying I could beat you. I'm just saying I want to see it.
You don't care. He just wants to see one of them.
No, our 30 yards is actually pretty simple. It's really good. It's a good distance. I like it. It's a good hunting distance.
For you.
Yeah, Matt just was talking about the instant Legolas, and
I saw
the
those.
Yorks.
I'm not. A lot
It's
of
a
something
cool
else that
concept.
could just go on.
Weapon. Especially the ones they did with using only natural materials.
Right. I've seen the one the guy set up on a compound bow, which, okay, why? I don't know.
Jorg is an inventor. He just wants to make things. He made
Oh, you
Well,
love
they-
it.
Functional, they're
chainsaws.
cool.
He made
I-
a slingshot shoot chainsaws for Pete's sake. I mean, he doesn't care
I saw that
what
one.
it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Colin's book.
He's just making stuff.
Is that what you have?
Yeah.
If the world goes wrong, we
Not-
need him on our side.
Then I'll give you change.
Compounds.
What color can I go?
Thank you.
Okay, you're breaking up. It might be my connection. I'm not sure. Oh,
Which
no,
one of
Drake
us?
is. Drake. I'm losing his sound.
I just ran.
I think it's that both of us were talking at the same time.
Oh, good.
You hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I think it's because me
I'm
and
not sure.
Rachel were talking.
Uh, 121.66.
Yeah, it typically helps when I stop talking. Sorry, Drake.
That's fine. I've had my time to talk on here.
I finally got
So
me
have I.
brat from school or work, whatever hour we're in on now.
Should I keep all my receipts I get?
Yeah.
and
Well, like
turn-
the important ones.
and
This is her first job. She's still trying to figure out how to
Can you turn-
navigate.
can
And
you turn
today's
them
her
for
first
taxes?
payday.
Can you turn them in for taxes?
Yes.
Hey,
Only if
Here's
it's
a
like
suggestion
work
for your
supply.
lip problem.
Huh?
only if it's like something that benefits like work only, like uniforms and stuff.
To
Like-
kill the grass. A big, like 70 by 25
I'm
tarp.
just start putting my receipts in.
That's fine.
So
So
we're
that
trying
would
to
get rid of your.
get right now, but it's an 8.5 field.
had to buy a basket. Sorry, because I've been getting a lot of
Just
new
do it in
clothes.
sections, maybe.
You're telling everybody in the chat your business right now. You were on live.
Take it down to a pull it out. Oh, what's that? Oh, your bracer. Okay.
Colin, I'll be back,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Here, look.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got to bring out my day pack, and I carry my carry. I do that every day. I like that. Okay, let me see here. I actually had to have my bracer custom made for me because regular bracers would not fit my forearms. So I have a friend of mine who's a leather worker at one of the fairs, measure and make me my own arm guard. Another one of those. Never had too many of those. Fire kit. Where's it at? Oh, there it is.
We'll never have
This
to
one's
use a
mine.
market.
Yep. Okay, there's mine.
All right.
Because I'll have to have something that'll fit over my arm.
Yeah.
Because of the weights I pull, you got to be safe.
Yeah. I learned that pretty quickly. I shot
And I got
probably
a
a
speed
month
weight.
and
I got a
felt
speed
like
weight set up for just a pull and tuck. You're on.
yeah, you seem to have a much better setup on that than I do.
Well,
I just
I've been
drove-
shooting longer than you've been alive. Sorry to say, Drake, I've been shooting longer than you've been alive. I've been shooting since I was 8 years old, and I'm 52 right now. In September next month, I'll be 53.
I've only
But-
been shooting anything for 10 years.
Well, you're good at it. That's all that matters. See, we all got it. We got our arm guards.
I actually wear this one regularly though when I'm not shooting bows on my right arm.
It's good for carpal tunnel too.
Well, it's I got mine pretty stylish and it attracts a lot of attention.
Yeah. So what do you think
So
about this one?
Actually.
Sorry if I can show this one a little bit better. Give me a second. Turn it around like that.
Yeah. Yours is obviously made by somebody who's a little more skilled in it than I am with better tools.
Well, like I said, I had this one custom made just for me. I paid a pretty penny for it too, because I mean, I need something that fits my forearms properly.
This was an
I carry
extra
it with-
from the axe handle wrap that I turned into that, and I think I
Yeah,
did.
it works.
I'm pretty happy with it.
Yep. And as long as it does the job, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's not good for extended shooting because it's a little thin, but it keeps me from having red streaks up and down my arm with blood visible.
Well, here's another thing always necessary for me: is my shooting glove.
Yep.
Never go anywhere without it.
You're gonna pick all this stuff.
Yep. My wife is
Just
telling me
made
I
my-
need to pick up my armory before. Okay. I gotta repack this stuff because this stuff won't repack itself.
I got my pile of stuff sitting out there now from reaching in there.
Yeah, wait till your mom sees your room. She goes, "Look at your room."
I've actually been cleaning it as we've been talking.
Yeah, I'll put everything back before I go to bed.
I really don't care as long as my bed's cleaned off, so I can sleep before I get up at 5.
You get up at 5 too. Okay, me too.
I work I work 5 to 2:30.
I work from 7 to 3:30. But I work in a warehouse, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, not 5 to 2:30. I work sorry, 6:30 to 3:30. But I've been putting in 6:30 to 4:30 recently. You can tell I'm already getting tired.
Well,
I just forgot when I go
We're
to work.
all getting. Yeah. Were you considered an essential worker during all this?
Beats me. I started after the pandemic started, so
Oh, may I ask what you do?
but I make
What do you do?
I pour paint
Just
in a
paint,
big
huh?
warehouse.
Okay.
So it's a company that does overpriced chalk paint. And when I say
Okay.
overpriced, I'm talking $38 a quart.
The fancy paint.
Yeah, that stuff. I poured 114 gallons of it today into quarts and pints.
I unloaded 2 trucks of really expensive liquor. You know, what else am I going to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
Only
wine
problem-
and champagne.
I got to pick up 80-gallon buckets of paint all day and put them up on a rack. And then I have to take
Wow.
them individually by hand, scoop out pints and quarts out of that 5-gallon bucket. That's why I'm covered in
Well,
paint.
I
'Cause I'm
did
reaching
mine was just 45 pounds.
something.
Oh, I need some more
Um,
lights up there.
So my shoulders are
Oh,
burning.
man. We definitely got to get deer and turkey season is starting soon. And I don't even have to leave my property, which is really good. I got permission to hunt the grounds.
Yeah.
That's his.
I wish I had that ability. I can't even shoot my 22 on the 20 acres that I have that I could see out my bedroom window. I can't
Why
even shoot
not?
the 22 because the landlords live
Why
about a
not?
quarter mile away that way. The landlords live a quarter mile away,
Right?
and let's just put it this way: if Stalin came back, they would celebrate.
Really? Ugh.
They're commie
Well,
socialists.
I live 14 from the local Isaac Walton League firing range. And I have a friend of mine who's on the board at that firing range. And it's literally a straight shot down the road from my house.
The
I can't shoot my gun on property, but I can shoot my bows all day long because there's too many farms around me.
actually,
I don't want to hit anybody just for.
we have ability to 80
Huh?
acres on our property. I have to walk 2 miles back into a buddy's property to go shoot my guns.
Oh, wow! You need an ATV.
I can't get through the woods on an ATV out here.
You can't?
I cross creeks and stuff on it. Crawl up banks and stuff. I can't get an ATV through that. Can't get an ATV.
Need something
I got
with
a
tracks, maybe.
I can't get. No, I can't.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty deep one that I have to jump down into. So.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah.
I think we're down to the last couple people here because I'm not see. Yeah, I think it's just you and me.
Everybody's gone to sleep. Wimps.
Yeah. Well, it's showing 4 people talking, but I'm not sure if anybody's else here but you and me.
Doesn't it say on YouTube how many
Yeah.
people are watching?
Yeah, it says 4.
Oh, well,
4.
there's 2 other that may or may
Yep.
not
Well, the
actually.
thing is, one of them is me because I've actually got my other stuff where I can watch the chat, and I've got this open in StreamYard, so I'm watching both. So one of them is me. So it's
There's
you,
3
me, and
of
somebody else.
I don't think
3 of
I'm
us, yeah.
actually. I don't think I'm open on YouTube watching
Yeah.
because I'm on StreamYard. I don't have YouTube open.
No, I only have it on because there's some things that pop up on my YouTube side before StreamYard. When someone
Yeah,
says
there's an-
hi to somebody, I can see it, but I don't see them until they pop in. But it's cool.
Yeah.
But at least like we talk to each other better. That's just really nice.
Yeah, when there's like
Oh,
three people
man.
on and stuff, it's a little chaotic. Especially when you have two talkers
Well,
like me
I mean-
and
Well, I talk a lot, as you have
Yes.
probably guessed.
Oh no.
And I know I do.
Yeah, me too.
I
got
was
a problem.
I was labeled loquacious in 4th grade, so the fact is I knew what that meant.
I was labeled
But it's really cool.
most likely to shoot up a school.
Grace is still here. Grace is still with us.
Grayson's here.
So
Not everybody's left
yeah,
us alone.
Grace is. Yay, we're not alone. I think Nicole is going
We
to be
can laugh.
back after she
Be
gets
together.
taken care of. What
What?
was that?
What'd you say?
You said something, and I said that Nicole's going to be back after she gets done dropping off her daughter.
All right.
She had to go pick her up. Oh, she was listening to your paint talk.
Oh, I mean, I mix paint, I shake it up, I pour it into pints and quarts, and even occasionally these little 8 ounces.
Is that
Of
for
which
like
we get-
testers?
What?
Those are testers, right? Test if you see if they want them.
These out to be sold.
Wow.
So typically we pour anywhere from 14 to 17 5-gallon buckets of paint into pints and
Wow.
quarts. And then our
I
boss
don't have
is
to.
scatterbrained. Today he forgot to order lids for the jars, for the cans.
Really?
Uh-huh. So we
Wow.
can't do any pints until those come in 2 weeks. He was supposed to order them 2 weeks ago. It's not the first time he's done stuff like this too. Every day, like one of our shakers is down and he said he's going to get it fixed. It's been a month. He bought stuff that we don't need. He bought a bunch of 55-gallon drums full of paint.
Is it the right color? Right type?
All of it's the right color except for one that we have to retint the whole thing.
Yeah,
We
I
tint
heard
paint.
that can be a pain in the butt.
But we have to scoop those out by hand because the pump that he bought
Really?
for it doesn't work for the paint that we have because our paint is too thick. So it overheats the pump and melts it. And it's a $2,000 pump that doesn't work for the paint we have.
Oh my gosh, that's a waste of $2,000.
Yeah, well, there's a $1,000 printer that's still in the box that he bought like 3 months ago. $1,000 printer sitting in a box on a shelf, unopened, and we offered to return it for him.
Exchange it at the very least.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it's going to be past a return point
Oh wow.
because we just need a printer to print out labels for stickers for the paint. He went out and bought like a top of line one that doesn't even work for what we need.
Why didn't you just research what you need and get that?
Because he
Save
drinks
yourself
like
about a
4
ton.
we literally don't know what he does because he just comes with random things that we don't need, and he's like, "Do this." He brought in 4 new products and he put them onto Amazon so they could start selling, but we don't have the labels for the paint yet.
Because he ordered the wrong printer.
No. So we do a thing. The company is called Retique It or Renaissance Paint. And we make like liquid wood and stuff where if you put it on the like even plastic or something, it'll make it look like it's wood, like straight up like pine or oak or something. It's beautiful. Works great. But he likes to make new products. And then he likes to not tell us it until orders start coming in for a product that we don't have.
You're
But
not
he
set up
decided to
for.
Not set up for.
Yeah.
We don't have it. We don't have labels. And so orders just keep coming in, and we're like, what's going on? And he calls later in the day, like, oh yeah, by the way, there's this new thing. Like, we know we got 500 orders for it over here.
And no lids right now.
We have lids for quart cans, just none for pints. And
Wow.
all of our pints, we normally use plastic cans, right? With like metal
Right.
rims. Well, we can't get those right now. So we're down to using completely metal cans, which like to bend when you hit the top on.
Right.
So the whole thing's just been a total disaster.
Grace, if it was his job was totally automated, he wouldn't have a job.
I mean, automated. I don't think this job could be automated. Just with how chaotic it is.
Right.
It's not like something where we just pour the same color all day. I poured 17 buckets today, and I poured 16 different colors, ranging from black to bright hot pink.
Oh, you know what's really interesting? On StreamYard, it showed me that I have 5 viewers. Now, yet I'm talking to Grace and you. Who else is here? Grace says your boss is an idiot.
Highlight zone. Yeah, Grace, that's
Yeah.
about accurate. That's about right.
I've known some people like that. I'm sorry to say I've been a person like that.
I can't wait to start
When I
working for
first
myself.
Well, when I first started, actually, my range is mine. I built it myself from scratch, and I once made $1,500 in 3 days. Oh, Nicole's back.
Oh, there we go.
And
Hi.
She's back and safe now. No driving.
Yeah. No driving.
No
Made it home
hold
safe
up.
and sound. It's only like 2 miles away, though, to be fair.
Let me see here. Let's try it. Let's do it that way. How's that? That better? Less
That
confusing.
That works.
Yep.
I am tired. 6 a.m. comes early now. I'm not used to it yet.
Yeah, it's darker earlier now. Used to get light earlier. Now it's getting darker.
Well, I was
man. It's
sleeping
almost-
till almost noon, but now that the kids have started back to school, the first one leaves at 7, so I have to get her ready at least by 6:30 to get going out the door. Then 7 and work for the others at 8, and it's like by the time they leave, I'm already exhausted.
Is everything okay, Drake? Oh, you're.
I just realized the chicken coop is still open.
Oh no!
Oh, great.
Go. Make sure no critters get in there.
Right?
Maybe you should bring
They
one
probably
of your
thought
guns
it
with
was
you.
their lucky night.
Uh-oh. Make sure nothing's in there.
Nah, just chickens.
No. Well, as long as it's just chicken, that's all that matters.
I mean, we got a run here that we built, so then we got chickens. That's a golden comet, bunch of roosters, red. That's a golden comet rooster. We got a bunch of reds, barbs, and our red roosters chilling out at the entrance to the actual coop itself.
Nice
pretty
little
cool.
setup. I like it.
Yeah,
I like
bunch of hand out here with nothing out. I think I just stepped in chicken crap.
That
Most likely.
that's probably a given next to a chicken coop.
Yep. And I'm barefoot.
Oh,
That's what hot
Nice.
water and soap is for. That's a cute
Nice.
cat.
Yep.
What's its name?
Her name is, I think her name is Skylar, but I think that's her name. We just call her Kitten.
Who named her? One of the
Yep.
kids?
One of my little sister, well, my middle sister.
That sounds about right. That's cute.
So I got an
we have a
11-year-old
cat, too.
sister,
Go
and then I
ahead.
got a 1.5-year-old sister.
Oh,
So,
You're outnumbered.
yep.
Just a bit.
There's no other boys except for the two roosters.
Aw, that's how my
We got our
husband
male-
feels in the house.
We
There's
got our
only
male cat.
two males other than him, a snake and a guinea pig.
Yep.
4 girls inside, 3 female dogs.
Okay. Well, you
We had a male cat named after Alexander Hamilton. His name was Hamilton. But
that's cool.
haven't seen him in about 2 months.
Ooh.
Tomcats do
Hope he's
that.
okay.
Well, speaking as I've seen packs of coyotes ranging from 7+.
Probably
don't
not.
think he-
Well,
I'm pretty sure he's gone.
damn.
If he comes back, give him a
What?
can of tuna for me. If he ever comes back, give him a can of tuna for me.
Give him a whole real tuna fish for me. That'd be impressive.
His
Poor
favorite
thing.
treat was beans and kale.
Kale?
Okay, he's a vegetarian. Hook him up
Yeah.
with a nice garden salad then.
Weird cat. No, I've also seen him chewing on rabbit legs that he brought back for us. So,
So he can hunt.
Has he ever
So
brought
he's good.
anything? Oh,
yeah, he can hunt.
then he might be
He's good
fine.
then.
Yeah, but we have footage from the hunter. So we have people that hunt on the land. We can't shoot guns on the land, but the landlords let people hunt.
Mhm.
Go figure.
This,
Uh,
I mean, these.
Footage on cell cam from the us have, or the footage anyway. They showed it to us. 4 coyotes took down a buck about half-mile from the house.
Oh my
And I-
Oh
god.
my.
Of the buck out in my shed. It was a 11-point buck, probably about 190 pounds.
Damn.
Took it
Holy
down
cow.
on camera.
Those are some determined coyotes.
Yeah,
Nicole,
that was
Grace had a question for you.
I don't right now. Just about every weekend though. I love them little stinkers. They
Okay.
keep me young.
I hope you go out armed at night or when you're out about on your property there, Drake, because I wouldn't want to go out with those coyotes around there.
Yep.
No doubt.
What do you take with you when you go out there?
So it depends on where I'm going. If I'm going at night more than, to the car. Now, the first night we were living here, that's the first time I saw coyotes about 50 feet from our car, 3 of them.
That's
And
cute.
we don't have your little wimpy western coyotes. We have eastern coyotes that are part werewolf.
Work pants.
Right. I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're 60+ pounds.
Right.
So I go for this normally.
Right.
Seems
Well,
effective.
But right now I don't have a pistol.
The only
Although
pistol I have is an old Crossman pellet gun. That's all I have.
It's funny too, because I actually have about 200 rounds of 9mm.
It's good to stay stocked up.
Can I come
I
over?
just don't have a pistol. Shoots 9mm.
Don't throw my business. My daughter's in the background. She's like, you got one too. And the 38. Yes.
Yeah, I don't have any. I only have the one pistol. But
Well, North Carolina sucks on pistol laws. So in North Carolina, you have to apply to buy a pistol.
right.
even
We
private.
have open carry. You just fill
Uh,
out the paperwork, no felonies, you're good to go.
Yeah, well, I wish we had that. Like all my guns that I have are bought completely privately with no background checks.
Right. Same here.
Because, I bought them when I was 16 and 17. I met him at a Food Line down the road.
That's
and
that's
we-
need to know information.
but you can't do that with a pistol in North Carolina. You have to have a pistol purchase permit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So I'm 18 now, so I can actually buy one. But
what about buying something out of state?
I can't just go out of state.
You're a mess.
I know. I need to go to Virginia for that.
You better not tell them that.
I was wondering if you want to, like, say you come to Iowa and you go to, like, to a gun show.
I don't know
Could
what
you bring it?
So I don't know what the Iowa out-of-state gun laws are. That depends. Some states have it to where you can't buy a pistol if you're coming in from out of state.
That is very true.
And if you leave state and get it.
I go down to Texas pretty often. So if I go down there, I'm pretty sure I could probably buy one.
You could come here and buy one too. Yes, and Texas too. They have the same law.
Where are you, Nicole?
Oklahoma.
Yep. Everybody's all way out there.
Midwest.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, we
I'm
like our
Iowa.
guns.
I'm actually from Missouri.
Nice.
So but you're not there now.
No, I lived in Missouri from the time I was 1 day old to like 60.
My card's
Well,
in
now then you moved.
right
Yeah.
here, okay?
So I will.
If you were in Missouri, you could just come up here. We can hang out.
I grew up in the South.
I grew up in the West, on the West Coast. I was born here. I was raised in California, moved back here in 2000, and this is where I've lived since.
I was born and raised here in Iowa. But once I got into the military, I traveled all over the world. So
Yeah. Mom's
Thank you
my
for your
mom's
service too, Colin. You know we appreciate that.
What were you anyway?
Air Force for 4 years and 11 more for the Army.
You realize that you didn't want to be Air Force.
Woman.
It wasn't me who chose the Air Force. It was my dad, who was a Marine. He said, "You're too smart for the Marines. You're going in the Air Force." So I joined the Army after that because I got bored 1 month after getting out of the service, and I wanted to do something different. So I became an Army medic.
Medic, yes.
Let's see. Army medic in the what would that been? 80s, 90s?
Yep. Exactly. Actually, no, I got out in 2003. I got out in 2003. So I was
Okay.
I got
That
out
would
of
be
the Air
well
Force
after
in
duct tape
one
and
and-
stuff. Your medical supplies.
Huh?
That'd be after having duct tape and stuff as your medical supplies, like the 60s and
man.
all.
Oh yeah. But still,
Now,
you had to
granted-
carry your. After I
Good.
left, they allowed medics to carry pistols instead of rifles, because you know how hard it is to carry a patient, your weapon, your backpack, their gear, and all that, and you're carrying over 400 pounds by that time.
Yeah, not my
That's
thing.
a lot of weight in yourself.
I patched up only one person, and that was my buddy after we played a game of Mumblebee Peg.
Oh, you get in the foot or the leg.
It was with a K-bar serrated.
Yeah, did you get him in the foot or the leg?
Foot. Barefoot.
Okay, thought so.
Jeez.
No, I tried
So-
being a civilian medic after EMT after I got out, and I just couldn't do it. There's too much stress, especially when you
It
see
is a
little
high
kids.
stress, high anxiety field.
I can do
Well,
anything except little kids. Got my little
My last
sisters.
did was a car accident. A drunk driver was involved. Little kids were involved, and the lady kept on saying, "I was just trying to get home." That's all
That
she
don't have
kept
nothing to
on
do with the
repeating.
price of gold in China.
Your pistol on you.
Well, that was the last time I did that job because I couldn't do it. Little kids getting hurt. They weren't hurt badly, but they were.
The mental
was messy.
stress of the thought is enough. I can work with the elderly just fine. I do hospice, home health, nursing for 10 years before this. I still can't deal with the little kid. I can't do kids. Hits too close to home.
Thank you for your service, Grace. Thank you for your wonderful 21 years of service.
Yes,
Yep, Grace
thank
was there
you, love.
too.
We appreciate it so much more than y'all will ever know or be recognized for.
Hey, Drake, I'm jealous of Grace. She's got an AK-47 for Christmas a couple years ago.
No,
I didn't
Fine,
know
what
we
about-
were naming the ones we're not supposed to have.
Oh, I love AKs.
Okay, 24 years and 4 days.
It's a
She got it back.
nice toy.
Hey Grace, you wanna send me that AK? I think I got some 7.62 laying around.
No, Mama, don't do it.
I have about 15 different types of ammo, and I only have 2 guns.
I've got 2 guns and not enough ammo. And I just got the 12 gauge and
Sure,
22.
not enough ammo.
Ammo for guns I don't have.
Well, you can always send us the ones we need.
223, 9mm, 22 Magnum, 17 HMR, 20 gauge, 410, 7.62, and 308.
Nice. And you just
Oh,
need to
well,
come
there's
to
one-
some gun shows and get you some toys.
Colin, you know how you said your shoulder was hurting when you shot the double barrel?
Oh my God.
Have you
The thing
seen-
is, I was shooting one barrel at a time. So what?
I got a
in the
double
hell
barrel. It
What
bucks
is
pretty damn hard. Those are the shells.
Those are
Show those me again. I'm gonna put you up there. Give me a second here. I'm gonna put Drake up here bigger.
phone's being weird.
What are those?
Nice. Slugs. The
Plugs.
A Gila
Okay.
Mini.
My shoulder would be 3 feet behind me if I shot those things.
they buck hard.
So
I have a beautiful 12 gauge, so it's a different than the 20 gauge that my dad had. He had a double barrel 20 gauge, which was just a beautiful gun too, which I'd love to have.
Right? I'm jealous.
You didn't get to
Got a
see my
double
20.
barrel
my
12.
gauge. Did you see my 12?
No, I want to see though if you have
No.
it.
Yeah, I do. Give me a moment. Gotta pull it back out. Okay.
I'd go grab mine, but my husband's already sleeping and it's in the closet. I don't want to go in there and wake him. Oh, pretty. I like
Scroll
that
work on that.
woodwork. I love
Yeah.
it.
It's an over and under. It's got
Nice.
modified, and I got multiple chokes for this thing. Only thing I don't have is a turkey choke, which I want to get, but it's
That's a
fairly
pretty
light
gun,
for me.
Colin.
It is very pretty.
It's a sweet gun.
I think so. It's just, I just wish it didn't. The butt pad is like solid. It's not no padding there whatsoever.
Yeah.
So
It
I just
all
need to
also
get
kind of
something.
a lot depends on how you hold it,
Yeah,
how
Well, I
hard
have
it's gonna
yeah,
buck
I
on you.
shoulder properly and everything. It's just I'm a fairly heavy guy. Rock me like I was a little kid.
Mhm.
So I'm not using anything heavier than pheasant rounds. And
I
that
wouldn't
is
either.
enough for me. Oh, we lost Drake.
He just
Oh man, we're Drake.
went away.
It's not the first time.
disappeared.
Yep.
It
Maybe,
happened.
oh, but do you? Grace was talking about her AK-47. Do you like shooting the AK, Grace? I know she's here. Okay, here he comes, and he's back from outer space. And you're
Sorry.
back.
What's going on? I got a phone and it sort of goofs up sometimes.
That's fine.
It's fine. We all do it.
So I wasn't sure. Were you guys able to see the shells?
Mhm.
I saw the ones. I didn't see
All
the
right.
rest of them. Let me put you on
All right.
solo layer and show me what you got.
So put these two next to each other here. So you can see there the mini shell next to a normal 12 shell. Those are both slugs.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'll
basically,
never
this is
see anything that
kick.
short.
What?
Mine are more like the one to the
Yeah.
right, the long one.
Yeah, well, that's what you normally shoot. This shoots out of any normal shotgun, especially like a double barrel or something. And it's
That's
less
Right.
recoil. This is still a slug. This will still take a deer.
How many grains
Wow.
is that?
What?
How many grains powder does it use?
I don't have the package anymore. I don't know how many grains. It's not as high brass as a normal one. It's a 7/8 slug. It's a little lighter. Still definitely has kick, but just not as powerful as a normal one. Not as
Right.
much.
Does- Is it like
Right.
less?
And I mean, I wouldn't feel bad about taking a deer with this. So
Okay.
Okay. You can
It's
use
gonna stay
those
more
here in Iowa.
together.
what?
You can use those
Oh.
slugs here in Iowa. I do know that. What'd you say, Nicole?
I just said it was nice. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I like it for the because it lets
Get
me
hit.
shoot. It lets 9 of these in my tube magazine, and they have buckshot.
That's why you
and
like-
bird.
I've got a bunch of different chokes for mine. So depends on what I need to shoot it. So that's one thing I like about the adaptability of mine.
I have a turkey choke on mine right now, but I'll take it off and just leave open choke most of the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I can do that if I mine came with like 9 different chokes when I bought it. So for $100, I got a steal.
Plus the double
And
barrel
it's
gives choke at the same time.
Yeah. Having that backup shot is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Now I have the
I'm
advantage
still
of having
learning how to
backup
over
shots.
and under is a lot different than side to side. So I used to shoot side by side for years, and then now I have to shoot over and under, and you have to learn how to shoot again, pretty much. Angles are all wrong, but it's fun.
You can.
Colin.
Yeah.
Right. I want to say I love you guys so much. I've got 5-minute warning before this phone dies, so I'll go ahead and end it now.
Okay.
Cover me.
Love you.
Everybody, take care. God bless everybody in the chat. Love you all, and I'll catch you later. Good night, guys.
Be well.
Night.
Night. And then they're back to 2.
Actually, so you were a medic and an EMT for a while. I don't know if Grace
Right.
is still here. I was wondering if you could judge my med kit real quick.
I could try, but it's without being there in person, I can't really get the feel for it. But I can try.
I mean, it's not very extensive. You can.
Okay. I see some tape.
So 6-inch Israeli bandage, cat tourniquet,
Okay.
or cat tourniquet, not a
Okay.
knockoff. Duct tape, med tape. I got aspirin, alcohol pads, gauze for wound stuffing, triple antibiotic, and then just a Mylar blanket and some like a little ouchie boo boo kit as well.
I would say get rid of the medical tape because it doesn't stick very well. Duct tape works for everything.
Gorilla tape too.
Oh yeah. Do you have any blood clotting stuff at all?
Unfortunately, no.
Quick clot is a good thing to have for emergencies. Just it's a good, it's not too expensive, but it's a good for emergency kit for major blood loss, especially if you're going to be around a lot of knives and firearms like you are, in case of like your friend's foot when you played Mumbly Peg. That kind of thing is It's got to be. I know how you feel. I actually cut my finger to the bone once with my Swiss Army knife. I know how you feel.
Yeah, a curved one. This was actually, the knife was so sharp that it healed really quick. This cut down almost to the joint in a V shape.
Yep, surgical cuts. Yeah, I'm familiar.
And that was with 3/16 of an inch knife that I had gotten so sharp it did that.
Yeah, and you didn't realize it was that deep until they told you. Pretty much.
Oh, I didn't go to the hospital.
I went and had to get stitches because I was in service. I was on the job in the Air Force when it happened. Target practice a couple times. That's pretty cool. Grace is here still. See.
All right.
Grace is cool.
Oh, I had it on private, so I couldn't see any of the comments that have been popping up. Oh, yep, they're.
That's a good idea for blister protection. That's a good idea too.
Some moleskin in my hiking bag.
Yeah, I've got moleskin too.
But I found duct tape.
Okay, another thing I would suggest you bring is Vaseline. Is a good thing to carry for you for multiple reasons.
I got a bunch of it.
Not only
cotton balls that are soaked in it.
Well, just besides fire starting, there's medical reasons you carry it too, but it also helps keep your shoes from squeaking. Just to let you know, my wife works in a orthopedic shoe store. She taught me that. Snow Seal works really good for waterproofing stuff too. You can use Vaseline for pretty much everything. So waterproofing to fire starting to wound care, all kinds of stuff.
I got about 3 jars of it sitting around.
Well, I'm not sure if you'd really need a jar full. I mean, sort of like a remember those little jars of lip balm type stuff?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can put some of that in a little bag. Then.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's see here. Do you have any Ace bandages?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, those are always good. Hey, it's Johnny. Johnny's here.
Hey, a little late.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, he was probably out fishing or something. Most likely. Remember, it's not late where he's at. It's probably still got sunlight where he's at.
It's almost midnight here.
And it's about almost 11 o'clock here. So let's see what. Let me see if we can get Johnny up here. That'd be so awesome to talk to Johnny for a bit. Oh, he had to go get supplies. Okay, makes sense. Nice to see you, Johnny. We were wondering about you. Johnny usually comes up once a week. So he is freaking cool, just like you. So, and he's from Hawaii, so we're from everywhere. We got the whole United States covered. East Coast, West Coast. And guess who's coming up? And here he is.
Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing
And
today?
he's coming. Come on, Johnny. There he is.
There's the beach bum.
Hi, Drake. I haven't met you.
I haven't met you either.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
Drake,
to see you.
this is Drake.
Hi, guys. How's everyone doing this week?
I'm doing really good this week, actually. I'm not getting kicked out. I got double for my truck than what I paid for it from the car
Oh,
accident a couple weeks ago. I just got to find a new truck now.
What you thinking about?
And all this other good stuff.
What kind of truck you thinking about getting?
Another F-150. I'm an F-150 fan. Please forgive me, but this is what I'm used to.
No, it's a great truck.
I see eye roll there, Drake.
And
I
yeah,
saw that.
it is. It is sunny out here right now. It's
Oh,
about
see, I told you.
it's 5 o'clock. So I spent my whole day in town. I had to go to the farmer's market and get some goods, and then I had to get some stuff from the hardware store. I got some vermiculite and some perlite, and then I got a couple of cactuses to keep my dog out of my garden. You know, small odds and ends, stuff like that. Some paint.
Oh, just to let you know, Johnny, Drake has actually got a whole field full of mint
Oh, nice, nice. Is it the
that
Kentucky
he
mint?
wants to get rid of. He's trying to get rid of it.
No, it's I think it's spearmint.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. See, I'm into Kentucky because all those other mints they get too much tasted like toothpaste. But the Kentucky mint is my favorite. It's hard to find. Like I can't
Which
find any like starters in the nurseries. So what I do is I just clone them from the store.
All I know is it's got a purple stem and it tastes pretty good in a tea.
Oh, nice, nice.
And
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
Oh, cool. Yeah, mint's really good in tea. Yeah.
Yep. Some of the stalks are like 3 feet high.
Oh, wow, man. Wow, that's like Goliath, man. You got like it's kind of like Santo status,
It's
man.
ridiculous. Oh, hey,
That's some
Cliff's here.
serious shit. Yeah, Cliff's still here. I'm surprised.
Dude, no way.
I didn't realize he was still here.
I saw a clip. I said,
been
"What's
quiet.
up, Clip?"
Yeah, Johnny's rubbing in that sunlight over there. I got to wake up in 5 hours.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
It's midnight where he's at, Johnny.
Oh, really? Where are you? Jay?
Yeah.
I'm in North Carolina.
Okay, my dad's from North Carolina. Yeah, he's from Raleigh, Durham.
Oh, I'm in Pittsburgh. I actually work in Durham.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, my dad grew up there, and then my
There's
grandmother
a
is in
connection. Oh,
Beach,
cool.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You got a connection.
Yeah,
I try
rad.
my hardest. I try my hardest to stay away from Durham, but got to go there every day.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm a late person anyway too. I usually like stay up all night fishing and then wake up at about 2, 3 in the afternoon and then hang out all night. But what happened this week is my kids had to go back to school, so it's been a complete just U-turn in schedule and everything. They've been having to wake up and stuff. We're doing different stuff. My son has 5 days at school. My daughter only has 2. But we also got issued the computers again, so we're doing online classes too. So.
You still have to stay at home in Hawaii?
Oh yeah, man! They might shut this whole state down again because we just got 295 more cases yesterday. So, it's rising. They banned inter-island travel, so we can't go to any of the other islands, and they're thinking about shutting the state down again because of all the rising incidents and deaths and stuff. There's 3 deaths yesterday. I don't know. So, see how it goes. Playing it by ear, you know what I mean? Not
The
much.
death rate right now is the life rate, survival rate is 99.97 or 99.7.
Yeah, it's better than the flu, Yeah.
No, it's about twice as bad as the flu.
Yeah.
Which means the measures should be twice as worse as the flu measures, which is none.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, whatever it takes them. I was already pretty antisocial anyway. So for me, the social distancing thing hasn't really changed an entire aspect of my life. I mean, other than me being able to go to work and deal with guests at my sushi bar, that sucks. But we weren't going to open anyway because we're moving a restaurant. So I'm not going to be looking at work until October. And neither is my wife because she works for Four Seasons Hotel. She's a pastry chef. So it's we're pretty much cut off, man, until at least October. And now they're saying maybe January because they want to push it a whole year. So never can tell about that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I normally make a living off of I'm a woodworker by trade. So I go craft fairs, I do wood turning, and I make I make like gun concealment furniture and stuff. And
That's great.
what I do
Show
though
your stuff.
is, well, craft fairs haven't been open since December.
Yeah.
So I haven't done a craft fair since December 21st.
What you got to do is basically do the Instagram and net or Facebook thing to where you could sell on
Or
that.
Etsy.
We
Or
we
there's
did,
Etsy.
what's that?
Oh, no, not doing Etsy.
Etsy.
Etsy's open.
Etsy. Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't do.
Never Craigslist again. I had a moped on Craigslist, and what happened is I had it on there for 2 weeks and got a lot of offers, and then I had to fly to California to go and visit some family. And while I was gone, they came to my house and they stole it. So there's just so many sketch people on the internet. I can't believe it. They stole it out of my garage. And it was a full-on, like, I put so much work in this bike. It was like a $4,000 moped. I had all the bells and whistles on, man. I've, like, had the thing on the highway, and it's a 49cc that I souped out to a 72. I had it on the highway going 90 one night. The thing was a speed demon, man. Like, you know.
I have a different idea of the speed demon, but I understand where you're coming from with it being a moped.
Yeah. This thing, like, can you say sleeper? Sleeper, bro. Sleeper. I had the
Now-
V8 on it, man. I had the Malossi custom car, bro. All the Italian parts, bro. Custom rims, everything. You name it. I switched all the lights to LED. This thing was pimp. And then, you know,
Now,
I
if
got,
it's pimped, dude, if it's pimped and it has all the custom parts, it's not sleeper.
yeah. Oh, well, if you look at it, it looks stock. You know what I mean? But you open up the seat and you look down, and you're like, what in the heck? You know, it's like it'd blow the doors off a lot of cars.
It's like a jalopy with a Hemi.
It's so fun. So
Yeah.
like
Make expensive wood stuff though.
wood stuff. I love
Yeah.
I love good woodworking and different stuff like that, man. You know, I probably could have used you a little while ago for a shotgun stock, man. I had my friend that was gonna make me one for an old Winchester, but he never came through, and then he kept the gun too. So
Oh.
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
that would suck.
Yeah, kind of a bummer. Well, he was my friend, so I didn't really like even bother with it. You know, I was just like, all right, whatever. The old man wants it, let him have it. You know, so
So, good idea of how.
You just missed this.
one.
Oh wow, that's huge.
oh,
That's nice though. That's
Yeah,
very
it's-
pretty.
yeah, it is. It's nice.
Ambrosia maple. I have an even bigger bowl. Oh, what the heck? It's been moved.
I was
No.
wondering.
That's big bowl.
Cool. What do you got in there, man?
Potatoes from the garden. Well, these are from the garden, sweet potatoes, and these are fingerling potatoes from the store.
Oh, breakfast, huh?
Watermelon. Yeah, watermelon from the garden, which isn't really ripe but still edible.
Cool.
And cucumbers and stuff. Peppers.
They have chickens and everything else, Johnny. So it's a pretty cool place he's got.
That's awesome.
Pickles.
Cool. I got a whole stack of new mason jars today too. I was at the hardware store, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more pickles too. I ran a room. I was gonna pickle more okra because I've had so much okra. So the lady decided to make soup again. So kids got soup, chicken soup and
We
okra.
got one okra pod out of like 15 things that we planted. They all died except for one.
Really nuts. Mine's just firing. I got so much okra. It's nuts.
Well, you have the you have the luxury of living in a nice tropical location with only an occasional nuclear warning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's just windier than heck right now. Yeah. I didn't know when you were going to come on, Colin. I actually just picked up my phone because it was charging, and Mallory hit me up and told me you were on. And I was like, what?
At 8 o'clock Central Time every Thursday. That's when I come on.
Yeah, that's usually you come on around 3 o'clock my time. It was a little later today. So I
I've
missed
been
you.
on since 8 o'clock my time.
Really?
I've been
Yeah.
on for a while. About 3
Yeah,
hours.
3 hours. Did Cliff come on earlier? Really? Oh, no way.
Cliff has never been up tonight. He's been having issues, so he's not on. He's in the chat, but he's not up.
Oh, well.
We had Nicole up earlier, but that's about it. And Tyler was on for a little while too.
Oh, awesome, man. I miss Tyler too. Bummerino,
Yep, you
man.
missed Tyler.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry I'm so late.
No,
Me making
that's
him mad.
okay. Better late than never. But I will hate to tell you this, but I will have to shut this down soon because I have to be up at 5 a.m, just like Drake does. And
Only
yeah, but
difference
it's time.
is 6 hours till then. I only have 5 hours till then.
Nice.
Me too.
You got to get deeper
Well,
in
6
sleep.
hours. I got 6 hours, but you got 5 because he's an hour ahead of me. Yeah.
6 hours
And
of sleep.
you're also a lot younger than me, Drake.
I am.
6 hours
But
of
I-
sleep.
Over
Pretty good.
some years.
Man, 5 hours of sleep, I'm straight fried, man. 6 hours of sleep, yeah, I could deal with that. Yeah,
I
it
can do
depends.
that too.
Yeah, it
I
depends on
think-
which job I'm going into. If I go into one of my more familiar jobs, then I can just go on autopilot all day. You know what I mean? But if I'm like doing something else, I don't know. It's a little sketchy.
I mean, I got 20 ounces of Red Bull waiting for me in the car for when I wake up. So
Nice,
I'll have coffee. I'll be doing coffee in the morning.
warm
Well,
Red Bulls.
I do coffee at work, but Red Bull in the morning.
Nice.
I can't do Red Bull due to my heart. I have a heart condition, and they said energy drinks are a no-no. So coffee or Pepsi. That's the only two things I can do.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to give myself a heart condition here pretty soon with all the Red Bull.
That's how the
It's not good for your heart.
the man who made Red Bull actually had a heart attack and died. He was a Thai guy, and he drank so much of it, and that is how he passed away. He had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I'm talking to my boss soon. He literally has 6 energy drinks a day.
I know. I know
Ouch.
at the pastry shop, and she just can't even hold the knife straight. She's just so lit all the time on those things, just like jittery. Yeah.
I'm fine. I swear, I'm fine.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, guys, I hate to tell you this, but it's time for me to get some sleep. My eyes are burning.
Okay, guys.
But I will be back on my next Thursday. As the saying goes, same bat time, same bat channel.
Cool.
8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time, Drake.
Yep.
Yep.
I would be on earlier if you wanted me to, but
I'm
get
in
home.
fucking C.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for
It's
having me on.
awesome.
Good shout out
Yep.
to everyone. Wood Squad.
Yeah,
See
what's
ya.
good?
Thanks, guys.
Be well. Bye, Grace.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
everybody.